live.
Ooh. Yeah, man. That going live popped my ear just now. We didn't do no sound check when we started. What's going on, baby? We're back. It's another episode of Rated G with Gabby G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. Yes, we're back together again, man. All made up, ready to rock and roll. No love lost between us, baby. We're chilling. How's everything, baby? How you feeling today, man?
I have a lot of love for you today.
Your mic sounds horrible.
Too hot?
I guess it's too hot, but it's cracking left and right.
How, when I was just asking how does it sound before, you said good. It was good,
Well,
and now
because
it's
it was
and now it's
good.
not.
Now you sound a little better. I don't know. Are you talking the same way? Are you in the same spot? You know, there's a lot of things that could contribute to it not sounding right. You do.
How's that?
A little hot.
Oh, okay.
It's just cracking. I don't care that it's loud. I care that it's like going, you know, but it could be me. Maybe I'm just hearing things in my head. Maybe I'm short circuiting. That could be what it is. You know, maybe I'm just hearing popping in my head because I'm on the end. I'm there. I'm right there on the cusp of the end. You know.
Yeah, you could be, buddy. How's that? Does that sound nicer? Or is it still loud?
Much nicer. A little loud, but not cracking.
Yeah.
You know, not cracking. Now it's just a level thing. But yeah, man. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. It's good to see you, buddy. What's going on with you?
I heard we're waiting. See you too.
We're waiting for Tait Winston tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna pop on, but you know us, man. We get the party going. Got to heat it up. We're the hosts. We got to get everybody ready for him. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody's here.
Party. We ready to party.
How was your day, man? You had a good day today?
It was good. It was eventful. I got a lot of contract video work done. Not really fun stuff.
You're cracking. It's not me because I'm only halfway up.
No. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. We got to get that. Sorry, people. We jumped right on. I literally just ran in here, got everything put together because I don't have like a steady studio, and we jumped right on to try to be on time. See, these are the reasons why we're late,
my friend.
You know, much better.
Much better. Okay.
Yeah, these are the reasons why we're late because we want to make sure that you know everything is right and ready to go before we jump on, and we didn't do that today. We got some comments. You just went through like 2 of them real quick, but Ringana 11, I think that's a first time comment. Welcome to the show, man. I welcome this 4B movement. It's good for America. Now there will be markers specifically for men, making things easier for them. Well, listen, I don't think anybody was trying to hit on most of those chicks anyway, but there were a couple. I saw a couple that were like, you know, whatever, hot. But I welcome the whole thing in general. I welcome the whole thing in general. Say what you want. Donald Trump is the first president to turn hoes into housewives, dog. Like, I miss the days. I'm a 70s baby. I miss the day when you had to earn. You had to earn that shit. You know what I'm saying? So hearing women aren't going to just be throwing it out there like that, shit, I'm all for that, man. I'm totally all for that. I got no problem with it whatsoever.
So you're saying the essentially the 4B movement is hoes into housewives as a movement?
It's the hoes into housewife movement.
That's what the 4B stand for?
And he's bringing down the number of abortions already, dog. Because if you're not having sex, you're not getting pregnant. And look at that. See how that works? You see how that fucking works? If you're not having sex, you're not getting pregnant. And now you ain't got to worry about fucking abortions. It's a pretty amazing thing.
It worked out pretty well, huh?
I mean, things tend to work themselves out. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't really know about this until you said it.
I'm telling you, we were one of the first. We talked about in the last episode. I saw a bunch of shit popping up on it, and now you know everyone's starting to talk about it. So I figured, why not us talk about it, man? So from what, Korea?
Yes, it says South Korea, late 2010s on Twitter. The 4B or the 4 No's, radical feminist movement, and on the website WOMAD, WO MAD.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. We're mad because they are mad, boy.
Its proponents do not date, get married, have sex, or have children with men.
Which really, like, a lot of that is redundant. Because if you're not dating men, then you won't be having sex with men. You definitely won't be marrying men, and you won't be having no babies with men. They all follow from the first one. Don't date men. Which I'm pretty sure a lesbian is starting that. There was one chick who was telling chicks to prep for it, like a prepper. She was giving them what to do. Make sure you got fucking vibrators. As if, what are they gonna do? Start raiding the stores and you won't be able to get one? That you have to prep for that shit.
Maybe
I'm pretty sure there'll be enough dildos to go around. If not, go scavenge over at Diddy's house. I'm pretty sure there's some remaining.
Speaking of dildos, our guest is here.
Hey.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is the one and only Tait Winston, actor, comedian, golf teacher, fucking fighter. He does it all, yo.
Gay.
I'm glad you're here.
How we living tonight, man?
I'm doing all right. Look at you, looking all clean cut, man. Yeah, look at you, dog.
Yeah,
No Diddy. No Diddy. See, that's the fucked up thing, man. Diddy's fucked up dudes being able to tell another dude, yo, son, you look good, dog. He's kind of fucked that up. You know what I'm saying? Because now anything he says.
No homo's been around for a minute, but it's more.
No homo's been around. But the whole thing of like, yo, what up, dog? You looking good, man. And then it's like, you see, like anything that he said as a compliment to a dude now is all misconstrued. He could have said anything. Dude could have been wearing a really crazy outfit, and Diddy could be like, yo, I like that outfit, dog. And they're like, yo, here's another thing of Diddy trying to kick it.
Yo, you love that. You're fucking deep in the Diddy sphere, huh?
Dude, how about this? I think I sent you that yesterday, right, Brian?
What's that?
That video with that new chick that came out.
That Diddy sex tape? No, you didn't send that.
No, dude, yo. This shit, let me tell you something. Just remember, fellas, you heard it here first. When G said there's something about this, and I just stayed in it, and everybody's like, why are you still... Dude, it's about to get so deep. It's insane. Word. This chick is dropping names. All right. First of all, what's her name? Hold on. I'm gonna get you.
It's not like Jaguar, right?
No, it's not Jaguar.
He loves Jaguar, right, dude?
I don't love Jaguar, right?
We talk about it.
I think she knows.
I'm sorry.
I think it's weird that she knows like so much about everything. So you gotta take things with a grain of salt. But I will say this, she's been on point so far. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit right here. Hold on. What's her name, man? Her name is Andrea. Shut up.
Do you have the thing you can send me? I don't see it in our Instagram messages. Or did you text it?
It's a whole like long thing. I'll send it to you. Hold on. I'll send you the text. I'll send it to you.
We got a comment. Timor says, so deep you're gonna need more baby oil.
Dude, you're gonna need a lot more baby oil.
Raymond Robles is in the house.
Just sent it to you. Her name is they just said it, man. Hold on a second.
Her name is Tabitha Amadeus.
Adria English?
Yeah, Adria English, dog.
You think that's her stage name?
Nah. That's her real name. I forgot what her stage name was, but she's open. She's like, she was a stripper. She says that she hooked up her first man, took advantage of her, got her into porn. Mm-hmm. Right? So she says she did porn for 6 months. She did 7 shows, seven movies, and she said it's been haunting her for since then. But she's a little freaky freak. You're watching the video, you could tell she's a freaky freak. She said she was into it. You know what I'm saying? She said that they called her She Diddy. She had the name they were calling her She Diddy, right? Because she was a freak. And dude, he wasn't even paying him a lot. According to her, and all of this is allegedly from her, taken from a YouTube video. Okay, an interview. I sent you the link.
Yeah. What part do you want in that?
Dude, it's so fucking deep. I couldn't even tell you. You could put the link up for people to see it. But this is the chick. And the truth is,
after a certain amount of time, he would make an announcement like, you better go on home because, the party really about to crack now.
Ooh.
And all of a sudden, everybody's demon would come out. And that's on God. Like, have you ever gotten, like, so faded or drunk where your body is doing stuff, but in the morning you have no literally no recollection?
Yes.
Like, if it ain't from your homeboy showing you it, like, man, I recorded you, nigga. If it wasn't for him showing you, you would swear up and down you didn't do that shit. But then when he show you the video, you're like, what the? I jumped in the pool. I don't even know how to swim, my nigga. What? Like, I don't even remember that bitch. Like, wait. It was like that.
That's that blood.
Yo, the X-Files music in the background.
So that's an interview with this dude. The link will be in the thing. This chick, don't get me wrong, she says she was out there and they were paying her $500 to strip at the parties, right? So she would get $500 to dance and $1,000 for the after party to bang out these dudes. And she said it started with Diddy, then it moved to 2, and then she's like, then it moved to 7. Yo, this chick says that there's a video because she says she got called by the feds saying that, yo, we got all these tapes and you're on them. You know, and
Nice.
and she's saying that they got a video, right? This is allegedly from Andrea taking, gotta say this so they don't throw us off of this shit, because I got it from YouTube. But she's saying that they got Justin Bieber tied down. He's getting graped by Diddy's son. Who's the dude from Training Day?
Denzel.
No.
And, yeah, dude. And here's the thing. Denzel popped up a couple of times, and I hate that he popped up because I love Denzel as an actor. I don't know him as a person. I see clips of him sounding like he's a good dude, right? I don't know, but I know that his name came up before, and an article came up like 3 months before this. Like 3 months ago, an article came out saying that he got into an argument with Diddy and saying that Diddy don't have respect for nobody, right? So that article came out. And I'm thinking that article came out to distance himself. So people were like, oh, he wasn't with that shit. But apparently he was with that shit. And she said that this kid was screaming and crying for them to stop. And that the girl, Jane Doe, the one that's Jane Doe, not her homegirl, Jane Doe, who at the time was like 11 years old.
It's an interesting name, Jane Doe.
Well, no, it's Jane Doe now. She says she's going to release her name. Her name is soon to be released, but right now it's under Jane Doe.
Soon, she's Korean.
And if you watch the video, they're showing the paperwork, and his name is in the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Denzel.
Yeah, it's in the paperwork. And she said the reason why he said to Diddy, you don't respect anything, is because that chick one time was up there dancing. She had to use the bathroom. She told him, she got off the stage, told Diddy, I got to do a number 2. He said, bitch, you get paid to be on that stage, hold it in. And she wound up shitting the stage.
Nice.
Then Denzel got mad. Denzel got mad and it was like, yo, you don't respect anybody, right? And then he left with his lady. Supposedly that chick got taken upstairs, beat. He wouldn't let her clean herself. Yo, I'm talking savage.
Denzel was like, your stripper got shit on me.
Yeah, I got a little splash. Raymond says, hold up. I just get on and hear Denzel is a diesel diddler. Look, allegedly,
bro. Let's wait until the video comes out. I love Denzel, bro.
Yeah, I love him too, dog. Dude, all the actors, right, that are coming out, I'm mad because I liked all those actors, man. They were good actors, but I guess you got to be a good actor when you got to pretend you don't diddle children.
Yeah,
King Handler says this broadcast is brought to you by Johnson's Baby Oil.
Yeah, throw some change on those comments, people.
Yeah,
it's actually
99 cents is the minimum.
Yeah, man. He's charging us to be here.
Don't forget about the second Johnson, man. It's not just Johnson's Baby Oil. It's Johnson.
Dude. So you want to hear could you believe it gets worse? You know, Will Smith was getting Diddy with it. Yeah, his name always gets up. It gets worse. You ready for this? She said there was bestiality going on, son.
Damn,
and then she said,
was banging
she was like, yo, dude, fish.
She
said, I know this sounds crazy. She goes, I know this sounds
like
crazy.
The ones that people get on their feet with the pedicure, dude. The ones that suck on there. Was
that
what they were doing?
They would have them shipped in from like other countries, exotic fish. And they were
are you saying Denzel was out here fucking hammerhead sharks, bro?
Octopuses, dog.
Damn, tentacle porn?
Octopuses, because it wraps around you with all the legs. And then you just face fuck.
Tentacles.
It's like Deep from The Boys.
It's like tentacles. Yes, it's like one mouth but 8 arms grabbing your legs and rubbing around you. Fucking gross, yo.
Was it from the Oriental Sea?
Yo,
fucking gross. Oh,
get some of that octagushi.
So you think it can't get worse? He also claims that Diddy was having threesomes with Mom Dukes. And then in that video, they show like mad shit with Diddy kissing her on the mouth, left and right, like not just like a kiss hello on the mouth, because some people do that shit. But
it's weird,
like,
right? Isn't that weird when that happens? When
yeah,
like an old relative just kissing on the lips.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen,
and you're like 3 or 4.
Church's grandmother's like
hand in your pants.
Yo,
and
Church
like, what
Street,
are you doing, Uncle?
Church Street's grandmother's like 96 years old. I think she hit 100, maybe. She might have hit 100. Every time she sees me, she tries to kiss me on the mouth. Oh, she grabs me by the head. Always tries to kiss me on the mouth. She's a dirty old woman. She's like 100, I think. King Handler says there's a special brand that Johnson baby oil is for your Johnson. Well, first of all, it's not even the best lube to have. It's very frictional, you know what I'm saying? Lauren's in the house. What's up, mama?
Gay.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's always near a baby, so it's conveniently located.
Yo, but dude, he's saying he was having threesomes with the moms, and then they show him saying, my mom's gets busy. She could put her hands on the ground. What?
Where did you see that?
Maybe he was talking about
on that video, son. They got
maybe
it.
He was talking about breakdancing. And maybe his mom.
Nah, dude. She said that he was 100%, and she also said that's the reason why he likes them to have white nail polish. Because if you look at the moms always is wearing those long ass white nails. She basically screwed him up. She's the reason why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It explains his hate for women.
We did it.
That he assumes it as love. He sees it as love, but it's not. You know, bro. Crazy, man. I'm telling you this shit. And she also names a couple of.
I think I found the part about his mom. Do you want me to pull it up?
Yeah, go ahead, put it up, man.
I'm assuming it's from like BBC World News or CNN.
Yeah. This is
this dude is his name is
this is Jamal. This is Jamal Cuomo.
Yeah, he has millions of followers though.
Now hold on, before we move forward, I'm still stuck on.
So
he said Diddy and his mom and his auntie.
No, Diddy's mom is really his auntie, has been claiming to be his mom this whole time. She's the one with the white nails. That's why he has that fetish. She's been picking him since he was adolescent because his daddy got killed when he was a baby. As soon as he had adolescent, he resembled his dad. So she started picking him. She's the one that picked his head up initially. That's why. Allegedly. I might be talking too much.
Nah, go ahead. Keep going.
It's like, nah, keep going.
We loving this.
Yeah, but allegedly that's why he took Kim Porter out, because he has sex with his daughters, allegedly. The twins. The whole family has sex. The same girl I was telling you about, that the Jane Doe, the 11 and 14-year-olds, the same girl he made strap Justin Bieber down, and she had to strap him down while Diddy and 2 of his sons took turns, and she had to sit there and watch, and Justin Bieber was crying and begging to be let up, and when she went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face in front of Justin Bieber. So we trying to get with Justin because he would corroborate. Allegedly, Justin, get at me, Justin. We be confidential. We ain't got to tell the press, nobody. Holler at me, Justin. I'll put y'all together.
This bitch is wearing a Blue Lives Matter hat.
Oh no, dude.
Is that what that
also,
is?
in the next video, she looks lit up and she's in a bed. So, but there's a certain thing that I look at when a person tells a story. It's when they give those little details about how they felt and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you tell a story and you're like, I was like bugging, and I told this motherfucker was bugging next to me. When you start giving details like that, it's usually a true story. And those are the stories she tells. I mean, it's up for you to decide whether you believe her or not. And I guess only the courts will decide whether it's true or not. But I don't know. It's like that dude that told that story about Diddy holding Wale out the window, right? Was it Wale?
Yes, dude, that was a great story.
Dude, it looked like a true story.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
She seems a little more.
Dude, first of all, this kid tells the story so funny. It was like a
Suge Knight Vanilla Ice situation?
Yeah, and he tells the story so funny. I couldn't have told it better. He has you dying laughing through the whole thing, and that's why I believe it. Timur says, I trust all strippers, porn stars for president. Yeah, listen, man. I mean, this much we do know. She was definitely involved with Diddy. She's in the Run This Town video. She's in all the videos at the parties. She was a little hottie. She was a little hottie when she was young.
This one?
You know? What happened?
This one, the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Aria? Or, yeah.
This one, the one that was talking, because they
yeah,
show
Adrian
pictures
English.
of her all over the parties and stuff. They show a lot of shit. King
Mm.
Handel says, Brian and I know of a dude who took down a mom and a daughter. Where'd he take him? She's naming a couple of presidents.
Town.
Dude, she's naming a couple of presidents.
What? Jimmy Carter was at Puffs, bro?
Nah, she's claiming
LBJ?
she's claiming without saying their names, but saying like sounds like
Wait. Puffy killed JFK?
yeah, son.
Sounds
Fuck,
like
bro.
Yeah, because supposedly Tupac was gonna leave. Tupac and Biggie were gonna join forces and sign to JFK's label.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, fuck, bro. That's crazy. It was King Von on the grassy knoll.
Yeah, man.
Damn,
Nah, it
bro.
was Slick Willie. He likes the chocolate. Look, everybody got to stop bringing up. Everybody got to stop bringing up the fact that he had a lot of fucking lube, man. He's not getting sued for slip and falls. The lube has nothing to do with it.
I'm like, bro, if you're doing like anal sex parties, you know, and you
Yeah,
have
you're gonna need the lube, and they had 289 dildos. That's
Damn.
about the proper amount of lube.
Were they
if you're
different
gonna
shapes
say-
and sizes, or was it like
If you're gonna- I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
thinking some of them moved. They had like the wow, 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 wow. They had the blah, 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 blah. And they probably had the and the I'm thinking they had it all, man. A couple of Sabians. They had a couple of Sabians going on. Actually, they didn't say they found any Sabians. He's throwing weak parties.
Damn, bro.
Not one
They
Sabian.
didn't find them.
You can't hide a Sabian.
Well,
You kind of just throw a cover over and hope nobody asks what's under the cover. That's why everybody don't. That's why everybody don't got one. That's why all the women don't got one, because you can't put it in a drawer. Demore says, I think they shut down the female mud and baby oil wrestling in LA. Man, I missed those billboards. King Anders says no baby wipes. Even Planet Finesse cleans their equipment.
Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
Yo, Planet Finesse is way cooler. Yeah, I work at Planet Finesse.
I'm reading, quit, and smoking weed. What do you want? Words look like different things sometimes, man. So how you been, man? How's everything with you, Tait? I haven't seen you in shit.
Months, bro.
Yeah, man, in a minute, man.
4 months or something.
Have you been getting up?
Yeah, man. I just did a bunch of New York Comedy Festival spots. It's going on this week. Hosted for Andre Kim at the Stand.
When's that?
I just did that last weekend. It was fire. It sold out.
Oh, all right.
And then I just did Brown Sugar Comedy, and I'm going over to Alan and Sham are doing Williamsburg tonight. And yeah, man, it's bouncing around. You know, PJ's got his new joint, Comedy Village. You got to come peep.
Oh, what?
Yeah. He's got his whole, it was just like a bar that was doing very poorly. He just renovated the whole bitch and put a club upstairs. It's nice.
All right, there you go, man. Love to hear people making moves, man. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Yo, speaking of making moves, bro, I just bought
The hokey pokey.
I just bought 700 pounds of protein, bro. Look at this shit. What the fuck? I didn't even know they made. Hello?
What are you, a dog? That looks like dog food.
It looks like dog food, bro. That's what I said.
It tastes like dog food.
I don't even know they made satchels of protein like this, bro.
Are you still fighting?
It's like 4 pounds. I'm training.
Are you training?
My boy, I helped him get ready for 2 fighters. I helped get ready for fights. One fought last weekend. One is fighting tomorrow night at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I'm going to watch him.
Very cool, man. What time is that?
It's called Haymakers for Hope. It's like a charity, John.
What time?
I think that bitch starts
It's
at
a
like
charity.
30.
It's a CT.
At what time?
I think it starts at like 6:30. But
When's
I'm gonna
that?
pull up a little bit later because my boy has the 12th. He has the 12th fight of the night at a 14, bro. It's a long ass card. Bro.
Wow.
It's gonna be dope, man. I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting out of
Always
Mendez
been there.
boxing. Yeah, bro. Fighting out of Harlem.
King Anders said I had to stop taking protein. Too much flatulence.
Oh, it makes you poo poo in your butt.
Fart.
Yeah, you're probably just taking the wrong kind, bro. You don't have to take whey. You can take other varieties of protein that'll make you shit your pants.
Well, fart. Flatulence is more farting, isn't it?
Yeah, but when you
Gassy.
fart, you
Well,
put
it is.
micro,
A fart is pretty much.
microparticles of poo in your
Yeah,
pants.
farting is pretty much a prelude to a shit, right?
It's like the
Precisely,
pre-cum
bro.
of the shit.
It's a prelude to a shit. That's what it is. You know what's following eventually.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
you
true.
got poo particles in your news articles, man. That means you wipe your ass with newspaper type shit, you know. But yeah, protein's good, man. And I got some Trader Joe's brand Swedish fish called Scandinavian Swimmers, so I'm hyped off that.
Yeah, you look pretty hyped about that.
Yeah,
So what
bro,
is
I'm a
your?
child. I like candy, bro.
I got a couple of things I want to get your take on. What is your take on the whole? Have you even heard about the whole 4B movement? Have you heard about that? About the chicks saying that they're not going to have sex for the next 4 years. They're not going to date men for the next 4 years. They're not
Oh,
going to.
who's saying that? A bunch of fucking
A bunch of ugly liberals. if you really want to keep it real, you know.
I mean,
one
no,
of the
that's
chicks
just
had
funny.
one of the chicks had a mustache that looked just like mine.
Damn, you got a nice mustache too, bro.
I mean, you know.
So did she.
Yeah, so does she.
She had a quality one.
Yeah, but that's what so that's the new thing, and they're shaving their head. The
Damn,
same
bunch of celibate GI Janes running around.
thing. These feminists, right? Because it's a big feminist movement. They like wound up like dissing women because they said they were shaving their head to look less attractive, which made women who suffer from alopecia and cancer say, "So what are you saying? We're not attractive because we lost our hair?"
And the feminists were like,
And I
sorry,
agree.
sorry.
Listen, some bald chicks are hot.
Yeah.
Some
Oh my
bald
God,
chicks are
bro.
hot. Yo.
Wasn't there a bald chick in Live and Let Die with Roger Moore? African chick, super fucking hot. One of the like bomb.
Yeah, there's a bunch of African bald-headed hot chicks. Dog, you bugging.
like gorgeous, like stunning, big, tall, like yeah.
Yeah. Look at.
I'm fully on board with that. I have no
And what's
problem
funny
with
is these chicks are like, I'm gonna try to be less attractive, and I'm like, you don't have to try. You're good. You're right. You know, stay where you're at. You're good. You don't have to try at all. Why put
that's
more
not nice.
effort into
That's not
something
nice.
that's? Well, listen, they're the ones who brought it up. I wouldn't have said it. I'm trying to save them the trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just think if you're really gonna do that and you want to be about it and whatever, like it doesn't need to be some big declarative, like make a huge deal out of it and advertise it online. Because then, like, you probably hate yourself for no reason when you fuck some night and you're just like, what are you doing? You didn't have to do all that. You didn't have to tell anybody about it. If you really feel this in your heart, just fucking do it. Like, I don't hate if that's what you want to do. If you fuck with celibacy and you think it's good for you and you're angry about this, yeah, feel as angry as you want. But don't be like, I'm doing a thing. Like that just like ugh, hurts my
I just
tongue.
realized that your name says Penis Gunderthorpe.
Yeah, that is funny,
You're a dick.
bro. Now I'm a penis.
I just realized that just now. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck did that say?
How was it growing up with that first
So-
name? Did kids make fun of you a lot?
What, with the name Penis?
Yes.
It's
Pen
pronounced
15?
penis.
Pen 15 is my surname. Nah, that's crazy, bro. 4 years. Yeesh. I mean, that's, you know.
I'm totally
honestly,
for it.
bro. You've seen me with a shaved head. Scary.
Oh, you
Very.
with a shaved head looked very psycho killer. Like
Yeah, bro.
you should have had your arm in a sling and been asking various women to help you change a flat
yeah.
and then throwing them in the trunk.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it was real American History X, super white supremacist. It was, yeah.
Would you do it again?
Yeah, for a role. Yeah. I
For a
mean,
role.
also, I really liked not.
It didn't look good. And then remember when it was growing back, yo? You had that
Yeah.
real
You know
ugly
what's crazy is
stage,
when it
yo.
was-
He had
when it
that
was
stage where it
fresh,
was just
like,
like,
fuzz. The fuzz.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The fuzz.
When it
fluff.
was freshly shaved, it looked kind of good. I just looked scary. But then when it was growing in, bro, G used to like I would walk into the green room and G would just start fucking geeking. He'd be like, yo.
I'm surprised you haven't fucked me up, man. Because I think about some of the shit. I just sent you that video not too long ago when I fucked you with your phone. Because he has a tendency to
Bro.
leave his phone anywhere, right?
I'm,
What's
like,
going on? And it was
genuinely
good.
distraught in that
Dude.
video.
Pew,
Like,
Dude,
I look
so-
fucked up. Like, I look so actually upset.
That's why I let you off the hook. Because I could see it in your face. Dude, I sent him a video the other day because he left his phone on the table and then went outside. We was eating. So I just fucking took his phone. And then he comes in and I'm recording him looking for his phone. And he looked like, what the fuck? Because he loses his phone all the time.
all the time, bro.
They snatched his phone
Brian-
one time
Brian
at the
was
pair.
cute.
They snatched his
Brian
phone one
Morris.
time at the pair. And he put Find My Phone, and they saw that shit going up the block, and they hunted the block boys hunted down his phone for him.
Nice, dude.
Straight up, bro. I'm running, looking at my phone, and I just hear feet stamping behind me. And then they see the dude, and he sees us, and he like tosses the phone. I go for my phone, and the block boys just jump on the dude and start fucking whack, whack. And I'm like, yo, chill. And they're like, nah, we good, bro. We got you. Whack. Just beat the fucking brakes off this dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, the block boys always they were just looking for a reason. They were friends with all of us just so they could have a reason to kick someone's ass that any of us got into beef with.
Straight up.
But now maybe, they'll think twice before stealing a phone.
But what's funny too is when he listened back, you could hear them going, and then you hear him putting it like in his pocket and shit.
Yeah, you hear like keys and change jingling around. It's like, you hear a little zip, and he's like, yo, you got that phone? And then it cuts out, bro. It's crazy.
It was recording? What was it recording?
Yeah, because he was recording his set. But instead of taking the phone with him, he left it like on the table in the crowd.
I used to do that because you could get better, you could hear the crowd better, but now I always just put it on the stool. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, dude. Ain't worth it.
Mm-mm.
All right, here's another thing I want to get your opinion on, man. Tyson versus Paul.
Oh man, I'm so sad, bro. Shit makes me sad, bro.
It makes you sad?
Yeah.
So what do you
It makes me sad. I mean, don't get it twisted. Like, I'll be fucking ecstatic and the happiest dude in the world if Tyson manages to win. That would be incredible. But I don't think people are being realistic about how big and strong and skilled Jake Paul is. Because, like, sure, he's a YouTuber, he's this and that, but he's literally got he's got access to the best coaches on the planet, the best steroids on the planet, the best strength and conditioning coaches and dietitians and nutritionists and all this fucking shit. He's been doing that for a grip, and he's in his athletic prime. He's a fucking young man, bro. Like, this dude is 60.
Well, what do you think about then? But what do you think about the argument that he's never really fought a boxer except for like once, and I think that time he lost.
Yeah, he lost.
I still think the dude hits hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the dude,
for sure, for sure.
The dude looks like he hits hard.
There's always a chance that Tyson could fucking.
Not Tyson. I'm saying Paul. Like, I'm thinking,
Paul. Yeah, he hits.
I'm saying
hard.
Paul.
I'm just saying there's always a chance Tyson.
Paul hits hard, but I don't know, like, if he's ever really been, me personally, I don't know. I mean, I don't follow his career. I just followed all the famous people he fought, and I look at that, like, he fought a basketball player, and not just a basketball player, but the smallest basketball player on the roster. Yeah. Like, he grabbed the shortest basketball player on the roster. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even go for a forward. That motherfucker went complete point guard. Give me the shortest point guard you got. You know?
Yeah.
And then he fought a couple of MMA fighters, which I kind of think, I mean, you tell me, do you do mixed martial or do you do kickboxing?
Yeah, I do kickboxing and boxing. I mean, I've messed with a little MMA and jiu-jitsu, but
see, I would think that if your main thing is MMA and then you go into boxing, you have to fight instincts that would kick in. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get hit, your instinct might be to grab the dude and bring him down or to kick him, and you can't do that.
Even like, just the boxing stance is so much more bladed. They're really narrow, so that you're a small target. MMA is a little more open, and it's just it's like you're only. It would be like, bro, if you only did crowd work, if you were exclusively a crowd work comic, and then there was somebody like you that tells mad stories and does bits and jokes, and someone was like, yo, do crowd work compared to this dude that does crowd work every fucking set. It's all he does. All you do is hit with your hands and pull your head offline and think about your hands and your feet and keeping that angle versus MMA. The whole thing, all of the above. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, it's much, much different, bro. And all of the dudes that he fought are washed. Like, he fought Anderson Silva.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Ben Askren is the worst striker in the history of fucking MMA, bro. Like, disgusting pitter patter, chin up in the air, like Garbanius mechanics.
Even
who else?
Irish dude.
Tyra. Yeah, I mean, same thing. He dude's a wrestler, but that was a pretty crazy knockout. That's the thing. The kid can thump, and
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But here's the thing. Do you think Tyson still got power in his hit? And if he does, do you think Paul has ever been hit like that?
Yes and no.
He's probably been rocked and chinned by big athletic professional boxers before, but in
Yeah, but
sparring,
still, is
because I
that
can't
Tyson as
imagine that
now?
you're. What happened?
Like Tyson now. I mean, how old is he? What is he? 50,
He's 59.
58, 59,
58?
58, 59. Yeah.
So you think Jake has ever been hit by anybody harder than Tyson is punching at 50, 59?
He's probably never been hit by anyone older than Tyson.
So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. Other than the fact it's going to be a payday for him.
Yeah.
Both of them.
No doubt. I mean,
Yeah.
Tyson could use the payday, I'm sure. I'm sure he got bills.
I mean, that's why I mean, he's you know, he wouldn't be.
Other than the
I will
fact, though,
I'm getting a fucking Tyson face tat, bro. If he knocks out Jake Paul, I will be.
I'm going to
so
tell you
upset.
something. First of all, I want to say that for him, it's kind of a no-win. Other than the payday for his career and as far as people respecting him, it's a no-win. Because if Tyson knocks him out, it's not even just going to be Tyson knocks you out. It's going to be 60-year-old Tyson knocks you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to
And then if
round
you
it
knock him
up.
out, it's like you piece of shit. You knocked out a 60-year-old man.
And if he knocks him out, it's going to be like, yeah, you knocked out an old
That's why
man.
it
No
could
one.
just be kind of a cool little style thing. I mean,
The truth is, if he's going to knock him, I think he should knock him quick. I think if he's taking jabs at him all night long,
Dude,
that's worse on his brain.
You just, bro, Tyson, he was puking up blood like 4 months ago, and he's had all kinds of back issues and surgery. Like, he could whip one of those big fucking uppercuts, bang, like punch an elbow the wrong way, tweak something in his back, and be out in 30 seconds. So that's not even me trying to be a dick. Like,
That Tyson could get injured.
Yeah, bro, he's old,
Yeah.
and he's beat up his body. He went through plus like his style of fighting
I feel like
is so labor intensive. It's so much. You're whipping your hips and shoulders through every shot. You know, like it's just it's a lot on your body, bro. But again, he's still, he's Tyson. I think that's what it is. I think it's not the reason Tyson is coming back is because it's like the coolest interview I saw that kind of changed my mind about it. I mean, I still feel fundamentally sad because he's so old, but the one thing that changed my mind is someone goes, "What do you think Customato would say?" And he's like, I think he said, "Why'd you wait? What took you so long? Why'd you take so long? Why'd you wait so long? You know, like, come on, like, get in there." So I was like, all right, if he really feels that in his heart, he thinks Cuss would have been like that, then go get your bread and hopefully knock out this fucking internet troll. But just like, oh, dude, it hurts my stomach. The dude's such a piece of shit. It's so bad.
This coach could be like,
bro.
You're a tomato.
Huh?
You're a tomato.
You're a tomato. Dude, I'd rather have him keep fighting.
Half of Tyson KO, he didn't even land a punch. Half of Tyson KO, he didn't even land a punch.
Wait, what?
I don't get that. Half of Tyson KO, he didn't even land a punch.
Yeah, I don't know what he means.
Is there a mentally slow person in the chat?
Did he put a comment before that? Bro doesn't know if that's the script. Careful. Paul Tyson version 2 could be the move.
Yeah.
Fighters taking falls. Fighters taking falls, not even getting hit.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think it's going to be, I think if anything, it'll just be like a spar just to get the payday. No one's really going to try to take anyone
if
out.
It's sponsored by FanDuel, then it might be a little rigged.
Yeah.
I think if Tyson is Tyson, if Tyson could show a hint of Tyson in that first round and be Tyson for one round, I don't think Jay could make it through the round, yo. I think if he gets up there, comes in, if he comes in and he's Tyson for one round, I don't know, man. I think that's it. If it goes to the second round, then I think, of course, the more rounds you go, the more you give it to Paul.
I mean, my thing is, I just don't know how much you can.
I feel like if he's going to do it, he got to do it in the first.
Yeah, he's got to do it early. I just don't know how much you can be yourself. Also, it's pretty hard, particularly when there are a bunch of sports books and all kinds of shit going on. I don't know, man. There's not as much fight fixing as people think. I think people kind of bug on that. They're just like, oh, this YouTube boxing era. I'm like, nah, like I remember when Tyron Woodley got knocked out. People were like, oh, that was it. I was like, bro, he got beaten by a more skilled boxer and got crushed by a huge overhand right. Like, I can't imagine. I don't know. I mean, I guess for a couple mil or something, you might entertain that. But dude's a fighter. Fighters have such fucking big egos, dude.
I don't know. I think, see, here's the thing. I'm also biased. I'm old. Tyson's from my day. So, of course, I want to see the older guy teach this young little whippersnapper a lesson.
Bro, Tyson's one of my fucking heroes, bro.
You know, I want to see Tyson teach him a lesson, man.
Bro.
Who was the last dude Tyson fought that he fought him and then it was an exhibition?
Roy Jones.
Oh, Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
And that went to distance. How old is Roy Jones?
Now, or then?
Can't be stopped.
Is he as old as
55, and he's 50. He would have been 51 then, and Tyson would have been 54.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I think he would probably crush Roy Jones. I think Jake Paul would take out Roy Jones.
Yeah, I mean, Roy Jones also, Tyson has the fucking frame. Like, Roy Jones did a bunch of gear and steroids to get up to the larger weight classes. He started as like,
all right,
say junior welterweight or something. Maybe
monster. You think he was one of the best at his prime, though?
Roy Jones?
Yeah, like
most definitely. Yeah, I mean, just he just has such beautiful, flashy style, sensational.
I like the style. Yeah.
Yeah. He's super dope, man.
Boxing, I guess.
I haven't been into boxing in the longest, but this Tyson shit. And tonight I'm gonna watch the Netflix build-up shit. They got like 3 episodes and shit. I'm gonna check it out.
Man, I can't even bear watching Jake Paul's cringery and shit, bro. It hurts my stomach. It's just like, oof.
I want him to lose. That's why I feel like I want him to lose. That's why I feel like he's gonna win.
He wants you to want him to lose. He's a professional heel. That's how he makes his loot. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I find it to be despicable, but he's fucking.
I don't know. For me, it's more just like, you know, he just looks like the kind of dude you want to lose, even if he didn't open his mouth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He looks like the antagonist in like a fucking movie about like competitive Japanese breakdancing, and he's like the white guy who shows up like, huh, you think you know?
And then he gets down like that chick in the Olympics.
Yeah.
What was her name?
I'm the Australian.
Was she Australian, yo? And you know there was like a big scam on that, right? Because her husband.
Yeah, that was the only reason she
was. Oh my, dude, that shit was the funniest thing.
All in my feed, bro, because all like half of the dancers from Magic Mike started in Australia, the live show. So all those fucking dudes were like, yo, like so tight because they're actually crazy good breakdancers. My boy Barim, who's not Australian, but bro, he won the like Red Bull World Championship, like B-Boy World Championship, fucking
Asian dude,
years, bro.
Asian dude?
Nah, he's Albanian.
Oh.
Fool can spin on his head for like a minute and a half, bro. Like he's just
my man Freeze.
Get your cardboard, G.
My man Freeze has the record for the most head spins done with handcuffs on. And he just keeps going and going. I forgot what it is, man. It's like
Was
I
he
forgot.
getting arrested, or
it's up there in the hundreds.
Did he just have him?
It's up there in the hundreds. You have to look it up. Look it up. Most head spins. He's in the Guinness Book of World Record. You know, for the most head spins, and he had handcuffs on the whole time. That's crazy. You know, but I used to know some dudes in New York Breakers. I knew some dudes in the Rocksteady crew, old school motherfuckers. But that shit ain't like now, man. Now these motherfuckers, the Asian dudes, yo, they be doing some of the craziest shit.
Yeah, bro.
Literally like jumping on each other and making robots, and the robot walks. You're like, what the fuck? The shit is walking. It's one thing to get up there.
Head spins?
Yeah.
With head spins with handcuffs?
I mean, I think he just put head spins, but he had handcuffs on.
You're just gonna get a real freaky Pornhub category, bro.
Head spins. Male head spins, 118. Damn.
Oh, he broke it.
Wow.
Japan.
Aicho or no?
In 2022, he broke it. So who had it before? That's crazy. Yeah, he got taken out a couple of times too, because another dude took him out. I think he hit like 102, so it's not so hard if you're hitting 119. That's crazy. Them dudes be spinning now, though. Back in the day, motherfuckers who did good head spins would just and then come back down and keep breaking. You'd be happy they spun 3 times. Nowadays, these motherfuckers just
Yeah, this fool would literally spin for the finale of this one routine. He'd be like chugging up peace signs and shit and like fucking like winking at people. You're just like, what?
Dude, I watched this one kid, the Asian kid. He took off his shirt while he was spinning on his head. Then he took off his pants. I was like, what the fuck? They're insane. They're fucking insane. And then these motherfuckers come in, and this chick is sitting there fucking. That was one of her moves, yo.
Dude,
that was one of her moves.
So disgraceful.
It was like it was the equivalent of watching America, because America's Got Idol in the beginning when the people are trying out and they're horrible. That's what that was. It was like, so, you know, the beginning of it, so you think you could dance.
Yeah.
That's what that should have been in. Fucking insane, man.
That's so crazy.
This shit is insane. Did you vote, Tait?
Jill Stein.
What's that say? You didn't vote?
Nah.
Did you have a preference?
Jill Stein.
Are you happy that Trump is in presidency again?
Not necessarily. I mean, I was kind of we're pretty fucked either way, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be some good things. We'll see.
I think it'll be better for our pockets a little bit, at least for the first 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, it could create like a depression, but
I mean, yesterday.
I'm not an economics guy, bro. I don't really.
Well, I mean, we've been there already with Obama.
Obama,
you know,
Obama.
We did that with
bro.
Obama.
He was so handsome though, and he smoked Newports, bro. He was a really smooth layup. You remember his layup?
Yeah, and
His
supposedly
layup was nice, dude.
Dude,
supposedly
really?
he was deep at those Diddy parties.
Dude, his finger roll.
Yeah.
You think Barack was in the Diddy
ask
parties?
Meek about his finger roll.
That chick said that Barack was at the Diddy party, dude.
Ooh.
Damn, dog.
I
It
know.
comes full circle, bro. Barry
And-
O.
And she insinuated it was Barack. She was like, sounds like shock. You know what I'm saying? Like she did one of those things. And she also insinuated that the new president got down.
Well,
Now you gotta remember, obviously, he was a fucking millionaire.
I was telling you
playboy
about
back
it
in the
about
day.
his boy Roy Cohn, who was.
I mean, do
fucking J.
people
Hoover.
forget about the like grab him by her pussy thing and his whole like?
I mean, listen, everyone makes, dude, me and you haven't said shit that if someone was recording us, they couldn't say, yo, these dudes are nuts and we're just fucking talking out of our asses. That was straight up him talking to his man. And that's a millionaire talking to another dude with money going, ain't these bitches crazy? You could just basically grab them by their pussy and they'll let you. And the truth is, the chicks that were around them would.
They love pussy grabbing, bro. That was their whole.
You know,
thing.
they would, because they would. What were they doing? Well, they were digging for gold. Sometimes if you want to find gold, you got to let them grab the pussy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like regardless, even if that thing is taken out of context and like, I mean, he's for sure gotten down, dude. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're talking 20-something years ago.
Mhm.
Like this shit right here that she's kicking is all like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? This is when she was 20 and she's 40-something now.
she seems like she's on like a lot of drugs.
Well, it's funny because she mentions that in the second episode. And she goes, you know, people saying that I'm on a lot of drugs. She said, I smoke weed and I drink wine. She claims that because she got so drugged out at the Diddy parties, that now if she drinks, like she goes, I drink one glass of wine and it's like it hits her crazy. You know, and then she's sitting there drinking a couple of glasses during the interview. The second one, she looks.
I drink one glass, just necking a bottle.
Yeah. The second one, she looks way out there on the second one. So I'll mention that too. You know, she does look way out there. But you remember that dude that they arrested that everyone thought was crazy, that white dude, and he said that he had been to the Diddy parties and he started naming names and then all that shit that he said wound up to be true.
Which one was this?
That was the one with that heavy set white dude. Now he's heavy, but he said he used to get paid to sleep with his lady, the one who what's her name again?
John Candy.
John Candy.
Oh, Buddha the comedian.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, Stephen Buddha.
Steve.
My boy, dude, how is Buddhiski, bro? How's the squad?
Buddha's good, man.
He's in Rikers in the cell next to Diddy.
Yeah, he's good though. I
sent
him. I don't know,
dude. I don't know. Tommy Harris got erected, he probably would have gotten Epstein. You know what I'm saying? So, who knows, man?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He might not, man. Seymour says soon to be president on the flight log to Epstein Island. That fake news. I don't know.
Donnie T.
Well,
Island?
I'll say this about Epstein's
Most
Island.
likely.
One of, and once again, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. But one of the chicks, the one with the blonde hair, that she's a little chunky, but she was really hot when she was younger. That's the one who says she was with the prince. She came out and said she saw Trump there, and they were like, well, was he doing anything, with anybody? And she said no. The few times that she saw him there, it was kind of a legit kind of thing, because they did hold, other shit there as well sometimes. So he did go to the island, but
they had like flesh eating ceremonies and like
drinking baby blood out of baby skulls.
Yeah, the sacrificial burning of young Filipino children. Sampling their flesh afterwards has been delicately glazed.
I didn't know they were Filipinos.
Little Filipinos and also little. They go for the little Haitian kids too.
Rich people know what time it is,
dude,
man.
Did you hear about the Spirit flight that got shot flying down into Port-au-Prince? It was landing in Haiti and it got bullets.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Damn, they hit it with that.
Yeah,
I heard.
And it was crazy, dude. When they got like the ballistics test, and it was just a blow dart.
They landed and there was a whole bunch of darts along the side of the shit, poking through. One person caught it in the head. They had to pull them off.
They thought it was a machine gun, dude, but it was just A10.
Nah, they just load them up in their cheeks, dog, and then and the cheeks got like hamsters. They take hamster shots, dog.
Damn, they're shooting hamsters at planes.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro. Yo, Spears having a rough go, huh?
Dude, are you on your second spliff already?
I'm just making it. I don't know.
I was like, damn, dude.
So what's did you have a show tonight? Or no,
We got off Wednesdays through
nice.
through January.
Very cool.
Closed on Wednesdays through January.
Nice.
January.
It's dead out here.
Middle of the week.
Yeah, it's dead out here.
Boardwalk, bro. Yo, imagine sitting crisscross applesauce right now on the boardwalk, bro.
I hate that you just said crisscross applesauce.
My fault, bro. Imagine sitting Indian style. It's Trump's America.
Yeah. You could say Indian style again. We were talking about the other day. You could say gay again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah.
Say retard.
You've been able to say all this. That's what's cool though. This is actually going to be good as fuck for comedy. That's my honest answer. That's what I think the most. That's what I care about the most. Because honestly, I think we're fucked either way. I think there's a lot of bad things about Donnie T. That's terrible. I mean, I think they're whatever these 4B girls. That's some bullshit. But there's some genuinely terrifying things for women if you have to face the prospect of not being able to get an abortion and whatnot. That's fucked up.
That's not true. He's not looking to do anything with abortion. He gave it back to the states. That's what he wanted to do. That's what he says. He said, I wanted to give it back to the states.
It's what the Constitution says also about issues.
What?
Yeah, and that's
like no killing babies for George Washington?
No.
Well, the Constitution says that every American has the right to life. It's the number one thing.
Yeah, but they were lying, bro. I can think of a lot of people
who shouldn't be here.
Nah, bro. Yeah,
they shouldn't have that right. Yeah, but look, make no mistakes, man. He gave it back to the states. That's where it's going to stay. He doesn't have the power to ban it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you can't even go by that no more because, I mean, if we learned anything, they'll do whatever they want to do.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I also I don't know. He's gonna put mad like neoconservative judges up in the fucking Supreme Court and shit, man. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just saying there's components of it that I don't love. You know what I mean?
Well, right now, I think the Supreme Court I think they do like unless someone dies, right? That's it. If no one dies, then no seat opens. If a seat should open while he's there, then he would be able
to die, bro.
Or someone retires, then that would open up a seat.
The 10th Amendment to the Constitution says that the power is not delegated to the United States, meaning the federal government, by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people.
What are you, a fucking lawyer?
Well, it's just that
you're reading me some kind of fucking legal mumbo jumbo guy? No.
Kermit said
what is the 11th Amendment is Planned Parenthood shall be indefinitely banned in states where they live in trailers a lot.
Well, here's the thing in states. Well, listen, they got that shit on wheels now. They'll drive to your house. But I mean, listen, the
True,
fact of the
bro.
matter is, it's back to the states. That's what it is. And you know what? I feel like this, man. You know, if you really want equality, I'm not saying to do this. I'm just saying in reality, if you really want equality, if you want to be like men, then yeah, ban it completely. Because men don't have a say. You get a chick pregnant and you want her to have the baby and she doesn't, that's it. She doesn't have the baby. You ain't got no say in that. And if you don't want her to have the baby and she wants to have the baby, you still got to pay for it once it comes out, even though you said, I didn't want that baby. So men have never had the choice. So if you really want equality, then guess what? You both get the baby. Boom. End of the story.
True.
Herman Fogg says, I went swimming.
There's also like grape.
Well, here's the thing
Can
with
I
that.
say that on this platform? I mean,
Well, here's the thing with that.
Fake.
His stance, at least from what he says, and that's all we could take it by, his stance is that in the case of rape, incest, or threat to the health of the mother, he's totally for it. And his whole thing is not to ban it, but to find a thing that everyone could agree on, which is how quick you have to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wants to definitely make it quicker.
Timur says medical.
I think you should be able
only.
to.
Medical emergency only. That's what Timur says, and then he said, "Well played."
Medical emergency only. What if the baby comes out and you're like,
You don't like it?
bad vibe?
Well, see, that's what I say. I think you
it's-
should wait. I think you should wait till they're 12. You know what I'm saying? Because 12 is when they start to hit that stage. Well, there's dude, whatever happens. See, that's the thing. You want to live in a world with no consequences. I feel like if you can get rid of them at 12, right?
You're saying
then you
Are
live.
you talking to me directly? You're saying
Yes,
you,
directly to you. Directly to you.
Wow.
And everybody else like you, liberals. You want a world with no consequences. And I feel like if you wait to 12, right? Listen to what I'm telling you.
Very sorry that abortion wasn't legal in 1970.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. If you wait till they're 12, by 11 years old, you know if that kid is going to be a dick. By 11, you know this kid's going to be a dick. So you pay the consequences for 11 years, 12th year, you're off the hook. It's like doing time in jail. And who knows? You might like the little fucker. You might wind up liking the little fucker, even if it's ugly, Tate. You might wind like those little dogs that are ugly, like the dog in Deadpool. That was the most adorable, ugly dog I've ever seen. Yeah, you know. So you might wind up liking the little fucker, you know. And then you keep them, but you have 11 years to test run it.
But what do we do at 12?
They did a million. They're averaging about 1 million a year.
A million
what?
A million abortions a year.
A million shishmorsh?
A million abortions a year.
Yeah,
and those are all, I'm guessing.
I'm sorry, 333,000 are performed by Planned Parenthood, and over 100,000 are done by somebody else.
Somebody else? Who?
And what kills me is the same people who fight so hard for that are the same people. Are the same people who fight for fucking Hamas, and they're gay, and they're like gays for Hamas, and it's like, they would kill you in a heartbeat.
Gay hummus.
And gay hummus.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's
a little twangy.
So good, gay hummus. You can get it at Whole Foods, which is also very free Palestine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's very, very nuanced, but it's not even that he wants that specifically. I mean, Obama wanted lots of shit. Even Donnie T in his last run wanted a lot of shit that he wasn't able to do because there's so much,
Well, that's the thing with this dude now.
Bureaucracy. And so I feel like the dudes that he's fucking with and his conservative supporters are the type to be like, it's gone. Who knows?
It wouldn't pass. It wouldn't pass. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with Trump now, though. The difference between Trump now and Trump before was, you're right, he didn't get a lot of things done because of the thing. But now they own the Senate, they own the House, and they own the whatchamacallit. So they have
the kitchen sink.
The kitchen sink. In other words, if shit don't work, it's he's gonna have to stand by it.
Well,
I think the fact that he's
he doesn't worry about getting reelected either.
yeah,
That's
and I think the
another thing.
fact that he's a megalomaniac, is that the way you say it?
I think egomaniac with
Well, I think the fact that I think with him, he wants to leave behind a legacy. Bro, what's up, baby? I think with him, he wants to come out and he wants everyone to be able to say that motherfucker came and actually saved it. He did good for the country. I think he wants that. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily for us, but for the fact that he'd be remembered that way. Legacy shit.
That's what's scary though, is he wants it more for him than he wants it for us.
Yeah. He just wants his legacy to be a great legacy. Yeah. But if we should look, I look at like that. I look at that as I look at us taking over the land. You know what I'm saying? Like I had nothing to do with it, but thank God I was on the winning side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if that dude does do it for him, but he actually is a president that we go, the numbers speak for themselves. He was one of the best presidents ever. The numbers speak for themselves. We benefit from him doing it for himself. You know what I'm saying? Or it could just all be lies and they're going to take over everything in a week or two.
Yeah, dude.
In a week or two.
We could,
Yo, that line was about Puff.
What was?
Puff about a week ago. And then also, oh, bro, there was another line. This English rapper had a bar like 2 years ago where he was talking about dating some girl, and he was like, P. Diddy gets 20% of whatever she bags. I'm outside, my head in my hands, like crying about it, but like saying that, like, yeah, he gets a percentage of like every dude that she smashes or something. Who knows, bro? People been on it. People been on it for a grip. Yeah, man.
But that will kill their agenda to institute socialism. Well, that's the reason why they're trying to kill this dude. You know, I don't think they're gonna try anymore.
Big words, bro. These are oligarchs. They don't want socialism, bro. They want to fucking make
it's like it's like Game of Thrones, dude. That's what I think.
You think it's like Game of Thrones?
I think it's like Game of Thrones. I'm watching it.
You think they're gonna march Kamala? They're gonna watch it through.
I think DJ's gonna come in on a dragon, bro.
What do you think?
Come in on a dragon with Daenerys.
Hot incest too.
Oh, DOJ.
Well, but dude, look, Diddy, the incest.
I mean,
right?
what's the name?
Like Diddy, all these rich people, like they fuck their cousins and their friends and you know their children.
Very sexual. They're very sexual.
Well, it's just to keep stuff in the family. I mean, it's a lot easier to keep your money in when you marry your cousin.
Oh.
But I had 2 teachers in high school, bro, Italians. His last name was Mr. Gazzara, right? His girlfriend's name was Miss Gazzara, and then they got married, and she didn't have to change her last name
because they were cousins.
Because their grandmothers were cousins.
So they're like 4th cousins.
Yeah, like 3rd, 4th cousins, but still they were cousins.
That's like mild incest.
Well, I don't know, dude.
I think anything
the same last name, bro.
I think anything before
they're
first.
The same last name, dude.
Anything before first would be incest. After first, you know, like first and on.
What, you think first cousins is okay? I mean, you are Puerto Rican, dog.
Incest.
You know,
I got in my family. These 2 cousins got married. They had a bunch of kids.
The retarded ones? Are they?
Okay? They're not retarded. They're a little nutty. They're a little, you know, off the hinge, you know. But my whole family got a legacy of off the hinge, man. You know,
have a legacy of fucking your first.
I got a legacy of incest. Like,
that.
My father's name was.
Well,
Gary
I'll tell
Garcia,
you this.
And my
I'll tell you this. They were successful. You know what I'm saying? They stood together to the end. In fact, even when he had a stroke, I told you the story. She found out that he was cheating. So she took him in the wheelchair to the other chick's house and said, you were fucking him when he was good. You're going to help take care of him on the weekends, and dropped his ass off and went back home. Stayed with him still.
The funny part is that was his sister's house that you rolled him down to.
No, yeah, that was his cousin on the other side.
Seymour says, sounds Christian, Adam and Eve and all Amish and Mormon issues more recent.
What? Yo, y'all got some fun viewers out in Ohio, bro. Shit getting real in these caves, man. What do you guys?
They go hardcore on the conspiracies, though.
Bro?
He's saying that incest is like Adam and Eve, because if you believe Adam and Eve, apparently there has to be a lot of incest going on, right? If it started with two people. And then he's saying that now the Mormons and the other people do that shit.
We don't think that God made like separate DNA for them?
I don't know. I think he hooked it up in the beginning, and then after the Tower of Babel, he said, all right, enough. You had it good, and that's one of the punishments now.
Yeah, God.
Now you can't fuck your hot sister.
And you shall.
Do you think that's why the people do it? Because it's godly? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Did you just?
That's why steps is
what his comment was. Dude. Pay attention, man. You're in your dark hole right now, dude. Come into the light. You're in your dark. Do you have like? Is someone tied up in the back? Is that why it's dark back there? You know,
Well,
do you got someone tied up back there with no shoes or socks? And then after this is over, you're gonna click it off, light a candle, and masturbate on his feet.
Well, the kitchen's a little messy.
Brian's hosting Are You Afraid of the Dark? What does tough love mean?
I don't know.
That's what Diddy was getting everybody.
Yeah.
The news will give him no credit. Oh no, man. It's crazy because you know what the problem is? It's funny because I've been watching like all these shows where they're talking about where did they go wrong. And they're like, we didn't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We ran a flawless race. They said it's just that black men are misogynists and Spanish men are just racist against black people and they're misogynist against women. That's their excuse. And no one's taking the time to think she's $2 million in debt.
20,
she made $1 billion.
20
billion in debt. 20
she's
million
selling
in debt.
all the user data.
But my thing is, she had $1 billion, and she went over that in how many weeks did she have? 19 weeks, they're saying.
Yeah, my wife said Kamala texted her on election night and asked for $47.
Dude, she in a short amount of time, she ran through that money. What do you think she would have did with the taxes, with your tax money, people? What do you think she would have did?
Oh well,
you think she would have managed that correctly? Give me a fucking break. That in itself says she shouldn't have the job. That in itself. Timur says people see what is going on in San Francisco was her mess and didn't even help it as VP. Oh, wow. She was in San Francisco?
She was the Attorney General of California.
So yeah, she was horrible. And then the thing is, she locked up mad people for weed. And then she's turning around saying, I'll make weed legal as one of the things she's running for.
True. She used to have a fatty though, bro. She's kind of a bad bitch.
Does.
Not in front. She got that thing. She does thing.
Still.
Yeah, she got a nice little smile, you know.
What do you think of AOC?
I played a little Sudoku with her.
What do you think of AOC?
I heard there's some AI generated porn with the two of them.
Who, AOC and
Kamala? Yeah, that's what I heard. That's a word. That's a word.
Kamala,
yeah.
Kamala, whatever.
Kamala.
AOC to me, like, would be hot if she just didn't talk. And the fact that I've heard her speak, I don't see it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now when I see her, I'm just like, nah, I know what I know what's on the other side of that mouth. Man. I can't. I just can't. I can't do it, man. Same thing with Kamala. I would have gave up every right I have just to never hear her speak and laugh again. I would have gave it all out.
Bro.
I would have lived in a concentration camp, dude, just so I don't have to hear her anymore. I'm telling you, man.
How hard do you think you would have to focus at one of those camps?
Dude, just put me in a room with, like, padded walls. So every now and then I could run into them and I'll be fine.
Yeah,
who's Patty Walls?
Patty Walls was she got abducted back in the 70s, well, 60s. And then she wound up hanging out with the people and liking them. And then she started robbing places with them, man.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
So the Patty Wall story?
They call it Patty Wall syndrome. Yeah, now it's PW syndrome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good old Patty. Brian, why is it so dark, man? You're kind of now that you pointed it out.
Yeah,
it's a little bit spooky.
Yeah, he's Bro says Kamala was sucking Willie Brown's dick just to get ahead. Good pun. Bro says that was Patty Hearst. No, I know, bro. We're aware of that.
That was William Randolph Hearst. Damn, bro. Y'all need to get some of these Scandinavian swimmers.
I don't know, dude. Bootleg Swedish fish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, bootleg, bro.
They're
Where'd you get
bootleg.
it?
Trader Joe's.
It's
I don't
Trader
fuck with
Joe's
Trader
to me.
Joe's.
Yeah, me neither, dude. It's
Too many liberals.
marketed. No, yeah, it's too many liberals, dude. Yeah, and it's marketed as like good and healthy, and it's just shit in a brown paper box instead of a plastic one. That's it. That's all it is. It's got a nicer label on it. It's swill.
Yeah.
When
white-
you go to
it's white-
order,
it's white
when you go to
cracker swill.
order, when you go to order over at the counter for like ham, you got to order a grande.
They don't even have a counter, dude.
A grande ham.
Can I get ham grande?
No, they have
Yeah,
uncured.
can I get 2 ham macchiatos,
Yeah,
please?
uncured pumpkin spice ham.
Gross.
Can I get a
man.
cortado featuring prosciutto? Thanks.
What do you drink? Do you drink regular coffee or do you go for like the macchiatos or fucking
Black coffee, bro. I drink like 6 to 8 cups of black coffee a day.
Brian drinks the fancy shit.
Double espresso. No.
Espresso,
Nothing-
'cause he's
nothing fancy,
Italiano.
Just double espresso.
Oh,
That's it.
word.
Nothing crazy. Just a
All
double.
right.
Only
Yeah,
a
but you're a
double.
little bit snobby about it, though, right?
Well, I'm snobby about it in the sense that I don't want bitter hipster coffee, right? Like the hipsters like to use the lightly roasted beans for their espresso, and that's because it has more caffeine in it. But you don't want that. You want good taste.
Well, you want
So you
that
want
if your
dark
coffee shop
beans.
is also a bicycle shop, dude, because you have to
Yeah,
work.
well, you
You have
know,
to be focused.
they're like, oh, it's nice and bitter.
Oh,
It's disgusting. No, the Cubans make the best.
cafecito, but that's all sweet, bro. Living in Miami,
So
you get buttered bread and coffee. It's weird, but man.
fancy.
Yes, that shit's good, dude. The toasted buttered roll in the coffee.
Yeah, and the cafecito, shit's fire.
Timo says, got any conspiracies you think people should know about? Well, here's a question I want to ask. Did you guys hear about Elon Musk and Vivek being signed together to run a new created thing called look it up real quick. Look it up. Trump just assigned them to a new thing that he created, which is supposed to deal with, like, they're supposed to get rid of all the governments that don't do shit, all the government spending and all the government, like,
No way. Department of Efficiency. That sounds a little scary, dude.
Department of Efficiency.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's
lie,
what it's
that
called.
That sounds a little 1984.
Elon Musk and
The
Vivek
Department of
Ramaswamy will lead new Department of Government Efficiency at Trump administration. Well, what is it? Before you say it sounds scary.
I'm saying it. Yeah, it sounds scary. President-elect Donald Trump announced on Tuesday that Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will lead a new Department of Government Efficiency in his second administration. Together, these two wonderful Americans will pave the way for my administration to dismantle government bureaucracy, slash excess regulations, cut wasteful expenditures, and restructure federal agencies. The announcement of Ramaswamy, in particular Musk, who leads companies with existing lucrative government contracts, raises immediate questions about potential conflicts of interest. It's not immediately clear how the department, which Trump said would provide advice and guidance from outside of government, would operate, and whether Congress, even fully controlled by Republicans, would have the appetite to approve such a massive overhaul of government spending and operations. No, of course not. Yeah, the congressmen aren't going to want to do this because they make all the money off of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Elon's going to walk into the fucking White House with a sink. He's gonna fire like half the people, like he did. Everyone's nervous right now. There's a bunch of people in the
Musk
hairlines
said
now.
your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that. The federal government spent $6.8 trillion in 2024.
6.8 trillion, bro. That's light work.
Trillion, dude.
6.8 trillion. That's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
He
they
also
asked
said
they
that,
asked this guy he could cut out 6.5 trillion.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
yo, the
Yeah.
people can see that it says penis Gunnerthorpe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Brian, can you change that?
No, dog.
The Musk actor.
He says, "Is this Musk actor even an American? That accent is thick." Is he from America?
No, he's South African.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's not from America. And they said this wasn't even going to be part of it's an outside the government thing he's creating, right? Is that what he
Well,
said?
no, it's going to be a department within the government. It has
Oh,
to
a
be.
department within the
Yeah.
government. All right.
Yeah.
Bro says the government fucks up anything they touch. Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up.
How do you spell my name? Oh, that's funny, Brian.
TaiNt.
That's very unique, bro. Crazy. I've never heard anybody make that joke before, though.
Yeah, that's why he got banned from fucking. That's why he got banned from. What's your handle on Instagram?
On everything is just Tait Winston. TaiNt.
Tait Winston.
TaiNt.
Kermit liked that joke, man. Kermit Frog liked that joke.
Yeah. Well, no, it's my joke. It's the first joke I ever told on stage.
Oh, so you're stealing jokes already, Brian?
Yeah, so Brian's like pretty much a biter.
Well, he's banned from he's banned from Kill Tony, right?
Yeah, dude, I got a lifetime.
He's banned on Fortnite?
Yeah.
On Kill Tony.
Yeah, he called me the other day, dude, and I told him to fucking suck my dick.
He did call you?
Yeah, I was like, suck my dick, bro. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Quit calling me. Because he's, he felt bad, and I don't want an apology.
Wait, who?
Heathcliff.
Yeah, I'm banned from Kill Tony, blackballed.
He went on. You didn't know Brian was on Kill Tony.
Well, I watched a little bit of it, and then
he ate. You couldn't stomach it, right? He was so unlikable.
Yeah, I was literally just like, ah! I just started sprinting.
He fucking broke his TV like a liberal who just found out that Trump won. Kermit Frog says Balls McGee.
Balls McGee, talk to him. Yo, shout out my boy Balls.
I want to give a rated G shout out to my cousin Nikki, whose birthday just passed away, my step pops, whose birthday just passed, and my pops, happy heavenly birthday. Just to have a moment of saying what's up and recognition for my peoples. Yeah, I actually didn't even realize today was my pop's birthday. I found out when I got to my daughter's house.
Oh, cool. That was nice.
Yeah.
You just randomly spent some time there.
Yeah.
I had something like that happen to me yesterday. I was out in Brooklyn I had to do an interview out there, and then I was going to go see my cousin, and I stopped by the church that my grandparents got married at. Then I called my grandmother, and it would have been their 69th wedding anniversary that day.
That's the anniversary, bro.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah,
Freaky.
Cool.
Just wanted to give a shout out. Real sexy anniversary.
And big up to Donnell Rawlings, who came out and destroyed. I met him, and the first thing he said to me was, "You look like you used to break dance."
Yeah, very told that. I love that, bro.
And then I said, "Yeah, I caught you in Ohio when you were doing the field." He goes, "Oh, I was killing it then."
That's funny. Y'all did the big room at Resorts, like the theater?
The big one. It's on the dining level. Crazy, dude. The fucking the green room. They got like mad green rooms in the back. There's like a line of them. His shit had a piano. Yeah, his shit had a piano, a dining room.
Used to be pumping.
And the piano was tuned.
Really?
Yeah, it was tuned. They had showers.
Yeah, jeez, dude.
Piano showers, bro.
Piano showers, dog.
Showering is out of
I heard about
Oh,
that,
bro.
Did he
That's how it hits.
Yo, that piano noise was. Oh yeah, I hated Donnell,
but he's kind of growing me.
I
had to realize the black-white thing is an act. Yeah, he's real cool. He was cool with everybody, man. He was cool with everybody. He had everybody back there. I think there was even an Asian.
Really? See, I don't like that.
Oh. Well, you gotta get to
Relax, it was female.
Don't you mean?
Relax, it was a female, dude.
Damn, dude.
We gotta do something about your lighting, dog.
No, I like my lighting.
I feel like, this is perfect. Actually, we should both try to convince Tait to do shit. You should whisper into Tait's ear some dark shit to do, and I'll whisper in his ear, "Don't do it."
Wait, which?
Don't do it, Tait.
How do I fucking angle my ear?
Tait, you're an amazing.
Call Diddy back.
Don't do it, Tait.
Call Diddy
Don't-
back.
Don't do it, Tate.
Take
Don't
his
do it,
client
Tate.
call. This is
You'll
a
be
call
rich,
from
but you'll have a much wider asshole,
Rikers
Tate.
Island.
You're gonna regret it.
This is a
Don't do
client
it.
call from Rikers Island.
Don't pick up, Tate. Don't pick
Beep, boop,
up.
beep, boop. It's Diddy calling.
You
I
you
love
can
you,
hang
Tate.
no
Hang it,
I
hang
love
on.
you, Tate.
You don't have to do this. What's it worth to gain the world and lose your soul, Tate?
because I want
What's
a
it
cool
worth?
car.
Tate, I need you to smuggle me in those Viagras.
Tate,
Bring
you
it
look
in your
good in a
butthole.
Beetle. You
Wait,
look
hold on,
perfect in a
you
Beetle.
got-
Shave
Hold
your
on.
head again, Tate.
The man
I like
makes
it
the car. The
smoother.
car don't make the
Yeah.
man, Tate.
Hold on,
Flip
now we
Gary.
talking. You
Gary
guys
can be one of
fucking
us.
Viagra's, bro?
Flip him. Flip
I can't be
Gary.
flipped. I am holy.
I can't be flipped. I'm unflippable.
We will,
I'm
we will
on
gape- we will
flippable,
gape- he will gape
son.
his holes.
Damn, dude. You know what? I think everybody should leave Diddy alone. We don't know what we don't know. All right. Let's wait until the evidence comes out.
Tate, you had a
This
question.
Seymour says, yo, penis, you into conspiracies?
Yo, conspiracies, yeah, like Lady Haha has one, I've been told. What else, bro? Michael Obama. Okay, talk to him. Who else got a dick that should
Oh, who else got a dick? Lady Gaga. Michael Obama. Who else got a dick? Every vice president who's ever lived.
Damn, bro.
Every president's wife.
No, there's no
I mean, excuse me, every president's wife. That's what I meant to say.
Oh,
Martha Washington, more like Martin Washington.
Martin
Talk to
Short
him.
Washington.
no, Nancy Reagan looked like Ronald's mother. Does that make sense?
But it was actually Ronald's mother's brother.
Oh, Ronald mother brother. was
Nando.
his daughter,
Nando Reagan.
Nando Reagan.
Nando Reagan. Dude.
You said, who else got a dick?
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, man, that's great. That's funny.
Yeah,
as
no,
fuck, yo.
conspiracies.
I think Big Bird has a dick. Big Bird's
BB?
definitely a dude, right? Big Bird.
BB out here with a, yeah, he got peace on him. No, just kidding. Birds got small dicks, hence the expression bird dick.
Barbara Bush.
More like Barbara Crowley.
Like Aleister Crowley?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
His second cousin.
Vampires.
You believe in the vampire shit, dude? Because you look like the second president.
The
You
second
have that
one?
resemblance. Yeah.
Look
I
at
don't
Van
remember his
Buren.
name. That's
John
what it
Adams?
is.
No.
John
Yeah, John
Adams.
Adams. John Quincy. Yo, I have an idea for a horror movie that I want to run by you guys. All right.
I don't like it.
It's a zombie movie, right? But instead of zombies, it's homeless people, right? And like, say a scene would the first thing that happens if you get like touched or scratched is you don't shower for a week, and all your
You
friends
become
start
homeless.
to know, you start to become
You start to
homeless,
become
yeah.
homeless.
You start to become homeless. So like the
So it's
first thing
just
is
a
you-
bunch of
you-
homeless people running through the streets.
Yeah,
You could have a
you
good job and then you get caught. You never go to work again. You just start walking through the streets and you
Yeah.
But
gradually
wait, but
become
the
homeless.
zombies just make you like kind
No,
of
they're not
smell them.
zombies. They're homeless.
They're infected homeless people, and their
Yeah.
infection is homelessness.
Do they? Does it prevent you from applying deodorant as well?
Yes.
Well, what happens? Yeah, what happens is
Their
you stop-
smell
you stop
gets on you.
showering.
What it is they have to give you a full hug for 5 seconds. If they hold you for 5 seconds, then you're one of them. That smell never comes off.
I think
If you let
I think
if you let an unhoused American hold you for 5 seconds, you're either being very generous or that's your fault.
I was with somebody in DC not too long
No,
ago.
but they
2 weeks ago,
they
said
force you.
unhoused in-
They have
in
they be,
conversation.
they get very like strong arms.
They got good bear hug technique.
Yeah, you can't get away. Like out of nowhere, they just get these, ridiculously strong arms. Bro says, what about the aid workers from FEMA being ordered to skip homes with Trump flags or banners? Well, that's true. That's not even a conspiracy.
Well,
that
I
was
mean, it
true.
makes sense. They have AIDS, right? So like they're probably gay dudes, just statistically. So they're like very anti-Trump. I mean, pretty reasonable to me, bro. When you do the math on it, when you think about
FEMA's
math.
a scam anyway. We got to get FEMA the fuck out of here. That's what they use FEMA in the emergency authorization shit for.
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, you know what FEMA did way worse though than fucking skip over Trumpers' cribs.
I was pretty happy how they
Let a
handled
lot
Katrina.
of poor black people die during Katrina. But anyway,
Oh.
that's a different story. Check out "Breaking the Levees" by Spike Lee. Another black. Go on. Hey,
Kermit says they will have access to Manscaped and better health.
wait, are you guys sponsored by Manscaped?
Who us? No, we're sponsored
okay.
by. If listen, the holidays are here. If you're looking for something to do, since you asked, why not pick up a board game at XXXPlayground.com? Go to XXXPlayground.com and pick up XXX Playground, the board game. It's the best communication for you and your loved one. Roll the dice and get fist deep into someone you love. 2 to 8 players. Get fist deep in someone you don't love. Maybe a friend of your ladies who you've always wanted to get fist deep into. Invite them over and their man and just have a party. Have a ditty
It's a
party.
board game for swingers.
It's a board game up to 8 players. Yeah.
You can have sex with guys and gals.
2 to 8 players. Yeah. Anything goes. You take the cards and you put them anywhere you want, and you could take in, put out whatever cards you want. It's a very beautiful game. The game board is really made of high quality. The pieces are all high quality. The dice are like metal. They're like metal dice.
Computer.
Yeah, man. You could stick them in your bunghole.
I hardly
That's
know.
how you roll the dice.
Am I wrong?
You roll the dice by popping them in your bunghole, and then you pop them out, and they roll.
Damn,
The
bro.
Diddy edition coming soon.
Playground.
Yeah, the Diddy edition coming soon. I'm gonna talk to Spank about that. Bro says that's because they had a DEI appointment, bro.
What does DEI stands for? Dudes.
Diversity, equality, and inclusion. Equity and inclusion.
Mm-hmm.
FEMA and Red Cross. What did that say? FEMA and Red Cross need to be investigated. They investigate everybody. Nothing ever comes out of it. Does it come with condoms? No, it doesn't. Condoms, no. And it also doesn't come with the cucumber or other fruit that they say you could play with.
You know what I call
and that's legit. There is a thing there with cucumbers.
I call Magnum prophylactics. What condoms? What condoms forever?
What condoms? Condoms are gross, man.
Yo, condoms are disgusting, bro.
I taught my son that condoms are gross. And that's why now I'm about to be a grandfather.
Yo, he made a human?
Yeah, I'm about to be. I actually got a picture.
You got an ultrasound?
Yeah, I got a picture today. And it's crazy. You can see.
Yo, congratulations, G. That's fucking wild.
Legs
on the boat, boy.
Oh,
Very happy.
Beautiful.
Now,
so for
you
you,
send it to me.
What happened?
Oh, you didn't send it. You don't
I
want to
didn't
put
send
it
it
up,
to you.
right? Do you?
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yo, so when I was out in Brooklyn yesterday.
I'm not going to turn the kid into a star before it even gets here. We don't
was
even
in-
know what it is yet. Right now, it's non-binary.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations, G.
Right now.
You must be so proud of them.
What?
Are you going to be upset when they come out as non-binary? Congratulations.
It won't. Thank you, brother. They won't. Because that kid's going to be raised in the light.
But you just said they won't. Foreshadowing?
Oh no, I think it's going to be twins.
Two different. But the boy twin's a girl, the girl twin's a boy is how it works?
Yeah. You heard the story? The dude who was dating, he was banging 2 twins, and his boys were like, yo, dude, man, that's crazy. You were banging 2 twins. He's like, yeah, it's amazing. And he said, how do you tell them apart? And he goes, well, that's easy. One of them wears pink nail polish and the other one swallows. I actually said that wrong. It's supposed to be one of them wears pink nail polish, the other one got a dick, but they're both pretty funny.
What?
I like that one better.
Dick schmicks pick up.
Yeah, have you guys ever had the Magnum ice cream? Have you ever seen this shit before?
Condom
Yeah, I
ice
know.
cream?
Yeah, exactly. Condom ice cream, right? So it's this ice cream that has like a chocolate shell wrapper around it,
I'm familiar with Magnum. Go on.
but it's Magnum made to be broken, right? Condoms break, and then
man.
Magnum for pleasure seekers.
So what is
I think they're
it?
leaning
Is it?
into it.
It's ice cream, bro. This is ice cream.
But is
This
it ice
an
cream for the
truck.
anus? I think it's ice cream for the
No,
anus.
it's ice cream for the oral anus, right? For all those fatty fats
Big
who
gay
aren't
ice
getting
cream?
any dick in the anus. They're putting it in the ice cream in their mouth.
I guess there's some straight dudes throwing it on the badge.
I don't think so. I mean, cold?
Yeah, why not? Ice cubes? You never fucked with an ice cube, dog?
No, I'm not a big ice cube guy. I don't want. I like.
It's
warm
not for your
sensations.
pleasure. It's for hers, you fucking twat.
Oh,
He's
see,
all
that's
about
why-
himself, man. I feel
Exactly.
sorry.
That's
for
why
your
I've
life.
never even
Yeah,
heard
bro.
of that. Why would
Maybe
I-
there's like a dairy enthusiast who's also an Eskimo or like Russian. Maybe she's Siberian, bro. And she appreciates a little freezing cold ice cream on her region.
Well,
Yeah. possible.
Not in my house,
Whoa. Okay. All right. I see you.
and not on my lawn.
He kind of runs the Amish household.
Damn. Yeah, I've been up in that.
I'm
His
Mish.
wife cousin,
My sister wife.
his cousin wife.
My sister wife, Bertha. She's an enthusiast of doing what I
If you had
say.
to pick a relative to marry, G, who would it be? You got to carry on the tradition.
I had to pick a relative to marry. What tradition?
Why are you asking questions like that, bro? Also, you said pick a relative, like such an Italian. You were like, if you had to pick a relative, pick a relative.
See, that's offensive.
Why?
That's racist.
Why?
What's racist?
See, you know,
Why?
do that with any other race.
Italian's not a race; it's a country.
Well,
It's not a race. It's a slow pace.
Yeah, dude, it's a light jog.
Exactly.
We're allowed to be racist towards Italians, bro. Everybody knows it.
Now, African and African American is a race. You ever see those motherfuckers run?
Talk to him, bro. Jesse Owens. What a
Man, the man. You know, it's like when the Asians show up at a breakdancing competition. It's like, just give it to them. Why do we even have to sweat? Can't we just call it a show at this point? Just give them the award and let's just put on a show. Why has it got to be a competition? You know who's going to win. I remember I was watching, I think it was the 2001 competition, and the New York got in, and the kid from the Bronx was like, I just kind of hope the judges, you know, respect the traditional form of breakdancing and not get all caught up on the crazy, amazing shit that the Chinese are about to do.
Yo,
They went up against
wow.
China. China handed them their ass, yo. I mean, don't get me wrong. They had great windmills and flares and, you know, head spins. But these dudes were like forming robots and shit, man. They were jumping through each other. One dude became a hoop and the other guy was fucking rocking them around him. All kinds of crazy shit. It's fucking nuts. Them Asians,
Yeah.
boy, they can flip, can't they?
skateboarding too, man. All the Japanese kids are taking over skateboarding. They're just so fucking technical and perfect form. Boxers,
Yeah,
too.
I would
There's
say-
mad Japanese boxers.
I would say the Asians are to like acrobatic sports, like blacks are to sports.
Well, you got a lot of pressure when you're an only child, bro. You know, I think that's what it is.
Oh, that's right. All those Asians are only children, right? Even though now I think they're starting to let them have more than one, but there was a point they could only have one, right?
Yeah, and it would be a boy, dude. They would kill the girl. If it was a girl,
I
they'd
mean,
just kill him.
So we're talking.
They had to let
Yes,
some of
bro.
you-
Yes,
you
dude.
mean-
Yes,
No, that's
yes.
misinformation. That's misinformation.
It's
Pull
not
up proof.
misinformation.
This way we don't get taken down.
It's not misinformation.
Bring up the proof so we don't get taken down, dog. That's a hard fucking whatchamacallit right there. This
Also,
brother said they were 300ing the girls, man. Or did you go into a cliff, tossing
Also,
them off like they were
Asia-
mongoloids?
Asia's a massive
The
continent.
one-child policy was a tool.
Were you
Yeah,
talking?
here you go. It was designed to be a one-generation policy enforced at the provincial level. Enforcement varied. Some provinces more relaxed, while the one-child limit was mostly restrictedly enforced in densely populated areas. When this policy was first introduced, 6.1 million families had already given birth to a child and were given one-child honorary certificates. This was a pledge to make sure they would not have any more children. Beginning in 1980, it was difficult. And then 84, they changed it.
Yeah, see, nobody has to say that they freaking were chucking the chicks.
Oh yeah, dude, they're gonna put that in the Wikipedia article, right? But listen, if you're a family, right, and you have a kid and you want the name to go on, I mean, come on, which one are you gonna do?
Well, I'm not saying that there weren't some dudes that were going, hey, could we get a mulligan? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there was some mulligans going on.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure they gave them that option.
How do you think they take that mulligan, bro? You know,
The hammer?
yeah, post, bro, post.
Yeah, they had a
did
cliff.
Yeah, but they didn't wait till they were 12. They waited till they were 12 hours old. You know,
Whoa.
If that.
I mean, we could just do like a little drowny drown situation. That's a lot less
no, they
dramatic.
just wonton them on down the hill.
Did you say wonton?
Yeah.
I think a hammer's pretty quick.
Dude, messy, bro, messy.
No, not really, because they got their head is soft.
Bro.
They got that soft spot, man. You hit them in the soft spot.
Conversation.
But dude, that's what you need for the cosmetics. Use the soft spot and the force.
Or maybe they just shipped them out to Diddy parties and other, and other one percenter parties and shit like that. Maybe that's what they did.
Yeah,
I
but
have
is that
no
what they
proof.
wanted? Is that what they wanted?
Maybe
wanted
they send them to like a big
rejects?
happy baby factory, and everyone grows up and they just work at the factory, but they're also really happy. And
That's true too.
Dude, yeah, they make rated G merch.
That's true too. It could be that. That would be a much better thing than what I said.
They're very dexterous. They're good at.
I mean, if I was born a female back then and that's what they were doing, I'd rather do what you just said than what I just said.
Yeah.
Now,
Or
what do you mean by
right.
born a female?
Well, I mean, if you got the choice, I guess I once I could speak, I would say I'm a male.
I know everyone.
I guess if I had the choice, once I could speak, I'd be like, wait a minute, I'm a dude.
Like, yo, chill out.
Maybe that's where a lot of this started.
In China.
What, having a dick and shit?
No, the whole thing of like when you're young identifying, they were like, oh, you got a girl. And they were like, no, it identifies as a boy
Yeah.
to get him off the hook.
Just call it it. Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, it's not American.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. God bless our amazing country,
Isn't it, man? Isn't it great that we had we had some really great savages as forefathers, and I'm so glad that they were here.
Mm-hmm.
To do all the hard stuff, to do all the hard work.
Yeah, all 4 of my fathers, bro. I was raised in a gay commune by 4 very muscular men, different varieties of muscular. You know what I mean? Some real big.
Tell us about it.
They did a good job teaching you how to do your.
Were they all of Aryan? Was it a pure common, or
Well,
did
my biological father, but she has since transitioned and is now my mother. My 3.
How you feel? How you feel about that? Did that bother you at all, or you were totally cool with it?
Oh, I'm so proud of her. I think she.
It doesn't bother you that now all your friends want to sleep with your mother, who used to be your father, your mother, father.
Well, listen, whether you're banging my dad or trying to stay.
Well, either way, they'll be banging your dad, but they didn't think about it till he became your mom's.
Yeah, some. Always been an attractive person, shall we say, physically.
Well, that's true. I feel like you have a lot of gay
dads,
friends. You was in Magic Mike, so I'm pretty sure you had a couple of friends that wanted to bang your pops, and they're probably upset that now they don't want to anymore.
Right. Most definitely, yeah. It was unfortunate for them. I feel bad.
Dressing in drag.
Well, I heard a story about 2 chicks that were
like Tu Wong Fu 2, Tu Wong for Fu.
I heard a story about 2 chicks who got married, and then one chick transitioned to be a man, and the other one was very upset about that because she didn't want to be with a man, so she broke up with him.
Well, because did she do the whole?
Yeah, she did the zip, snip it up, flip it in, flip it around.
See, now that doesn't seem right. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do what? Reverse your pee-pee?
Nah, you get snipped, anything like that. I don't think
you would never get a vasectomy.
Nah, yeah, I don't think so. Not for me.
What are you, some kind of queer?
Nah, I just think that you never know. I mean, my seed needs to be spread. I think there's a reason that it can spread until the end of my life.
Yeah, I think there's a reason. I think the purpose is you was meant at 90 years old to be having kids.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was not gonna raise them.
I don't know if your boys
do
could swim. I don't even think you got good swimmers. To be honest, I think you
don't
killed.
You put that evil on me, dude.
I think you killed all your boys
when my
back
wife
in
is
the
sleeping
day.
in bed, you will bite your tongue.
I think you think
you
so
will
too,
not
right?
put that evil on me.
I think your swimmers are all hair on out.
Oh, gee, that's not nice. That's not nice. That's evil. You're putting that evil on me. You don't want to be Uncle Gary. You don't want to have kids on hookup.
I pray that they're not.
Just like
I pray that they're not, dude. Every night before, when I say my prayers every night, I say, "And Lord, please don't let Brian swimmers be all hair on out."
Thank you, G. Thank you.
Please let them be in recovery.
But
like
G, I have a question for you.
Maybe your swimmers are just in recovery right now. They're recovering from all the damage.
Recovery, love him.
I got a question. If
what?
I do more, is that bad?
Or what?
Heron.
Oh, then your balls will be gone, dude. They'll just drop off. You'll find them in your
the thing that
socks.
people don't realize is that opiates preserve the body, and it actually slows down your pace of life, so you can give birth for longer. Like George Clooney, he just had a
then
kid.
why?
What's his name? Fucking.
Are you saying George Clooney was a heroin head?
Oh, dude, huge. You ever see him in that movie? What was it?
Love that.
Ocean's 11? Dude, they stole all that money, dude, because he needed some dope. That's what Ocean's 11 was about.
I love the idea of a character who doesn't understand that movies aren't real. Like, he thinks that, like, the star is playing the person, but that they still actually did the thing. You're like, yeah, dude, he's got all that fucking loot from Oceans 12 and 13.
That's like everybody from Philly with Rocky.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's not real?
Yeah, Stallone's a terrible boxer, bro. He's the worst punching mechanics ever. I watched that movie and I'm like,
well,
oh, like I love it's such a beautiful movie, but all the fights.
It is,
Dude,
but
did you see
first of all, every fight except for in Rocky 1 would have been stopped.
Yeah.
Every single fight except for Rocky 1, because when that came out, they didn't care about the boxers. They would let them, if you could stand, you could keep swinging, you know. Jim Carrey is a pet detective.
I thought he was The Mask.
Wait, what?
He's saying movie characters as real people.
Oh, Jim Carrey. Is a
Will
pet
Smith
detective.
is a man in black.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal was a cop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Imagine getting pulled over by Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, dude,
Damn, bro.
I mean, how hard would that be for him? He has to bend down and look.
Imagine you're looking in your rearview mirror and you're like, is that fucking Shaquille O'Neal?
Imagine you pull somebody over riding Shaquille O'Neal, like it's like a picture.
like they're on his back.
Like, pull
Do
over.
you think he has giant
They're on his
blood?
back and he's running by.
Yeah, and he just like, yeah, hold on, King. And he just bends over and so you're like level with the window.
No, he gets down on like one knee and the dude steps on the knee that's up and then gets down like a stand.
Yeah.
Gee, did you send me something about giants the other day?
Giants?
Yeah, like giants. Yeah, I feel like you sent me something on Instagram about giants. Do you think Shaq's got giant blood?
They might be
Motherfucker's
giant.
huge. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were saying that if you look at like all those like big doors and shit and back in the day, that you know, you go, why were they so big? Why are these doors so high? Is because that when those places were built, they were like a normal door to those people.
Yeah, the thing
Because they were giants.
Those cathedrals, you see it all with those cathedrals that have the really big doors. And the interesting thing, I mean, Tait, you'll know in the city, you see all these cathedrals all over the place, and like one of them's Catholic, one of them's Protestant, one of them's a synagogue, one of them's something else.
Well,
now,
I mean, if
but
it's
they
a
all
newly
look
made
the
thing.
same. No. All
No.
the buildings are old. All the buildings are from the
All
early or late 1800s, early 1900s. But what's in them now is something else. A lot of them are vacant too. You know.
Well, there's a lot of
You
fake
think there were
buildings
giants
too.
like walking around in the 1800s just chilling? And
I don't think in the 1800s. I don't know.
They say
Well,
the
I don't know how
timeline
far
could be
back.
way off too. You know, there's that theory too. That
There's a
the
lot of
timeline
things
could be off.
going on that people don't know. Oh, did you hear about the actor bond?
Is that Actobon?
The active
Actor.
Wait,
Actor.
hold on, Laszlo. They are talking about the Actobon. Come here.
Actor bond, yeah. You heard about that? That's another thing this chick drops. And then I looked it up, dude, because they were
Shit.
talking about the tunnels that he has. The Who's Gonna Run This Town Tonight, that video. That's in
It's
one of
just
his
people running in
tunnels.
underground tunnels. That's what it's really about.
Well, they say that's one of his tunnels. And supposedly he had like 9 of them shits, but he didn't get them built. He bought the house with those tunnels under them because
Wait,
they
Diddy or
said,
Jay?
Diddy.
Oh, okay.
Jay probably got some tunnels too. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, listen,
This Town was a Jay-Z song, but was it produced
Yeah.
by Diddy?
no, it was filmed in
Oh,
his
Diddy.
tunnel.
And Jay-Z's
They're
version?
boys. No, in Diddy's tunnel, dude. Pay attention, man.
Well, dude, it's
You're
It was
listening like a
featuring
liberal.
Rihanna.
Don't play the music and just show a little bit of the video real quick.
here's the tunnel, dude.
Yeah, and the whole
Yeah.
video's in the tunnels, and you can see that the tunnels break off into other tunnels. You know what I'm saying,
Well, dude, look
Yeah.
at New York, man. The subway system. I mean, there's tunnels everywhere in this city.
dude? They're saying, this chick is saying, and then I looked into it, and there's a conspiracy called the Actor Bond, which they claim isn't a conspiracy. That the reason why you never run into like you don't really run into famous people in traffic and shit like that, is because they travel underground. And they're saying there's a whole city under there. And they said that the tunnels, if you go down there and you look, it's like they built California on top of that. So like it was already a city.
Oh, this is in Los Angeles.
And he
You're
said,
starting to get into Tartaria.
and he said,
Tartaria, G.
so what happened is there's this dude from Starbucks. There's a Starbucks, an ex-Starbucks employee who signed an NDA and it just expired. And he was on a thing saying that, yeah, Playboy Mansion got tunnels. And he was on this thing saying that there are what's the name of that fucking coffee place? I just said it's Starbucks. That there were Starbucks underground that they like people don't know about them. And the only people that use them are the actors.
Is expired, and you could talk about this. You used to work at, so your NDA is expired, and you could talk about this. You used to work at a secret Starbucks. Is that right?
Starbucks no one's ever heard of or been to. I beg your pardon. How come you've never seen like Will Smith stuck in traffic on the 405? A series of intricate tunnels underneath Los Angeles.
Stop the cap.
Known as the actor bond. I'm not kidding. Like, they get access points. You can come up in LAX, is Starbucks is set up at different locations to allow them to get coffees while they're driving. I've seen Seinfeld down there. Dude, almond milk latte, 2 shots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he a good tipper?
They don't have to pay.
Dude, is this not a comedian? That's what it just says. At comedian Steven Randolph.
So your NDA.
One of these guys not a comedian? Is one of them a comedian? Do you know?
I don't know any of those dudes. I just seen that thing.
The whole thing made me feel like,
Whether it's true or not, what I did was I looked up actor bond. You know, if you look up actor bond, there is a conspiracy that says there's these intricate tunnels underneath the ground. And that chick was talking about the tunnels and how they connect and they come up in different areas. I'm just saying, man. Kermit says JoJo Siwa doesn't take the tunnels because she is an attention whore. But yeah, I mean, I would believe it. JoJo Siwa, they always find. I guess she's always in traffic and shit. So you're saying she does?
I mean, all those ancient civilizations that we talked about. We've talked about Tristan.
I mean, you talked about DC having a whole bunch of tunnels.
Yeah, when I lived there, dude, I've walked through.
Yeah.
I think
what I'm
the
saying.
reality of it is though that a fuckload of stars are just in.
Well, they say that the tunnels are there.
And fucking escalades and shit with tinted windows, so you just never realize who's going anywhere.
I would say that too, but they say that the fact that there are tunnels, that's a fact, and they say they're there because of prohibition. That's when they were all built.
And I'm also sure during the Cold War there was all kinds of escape routes and tunnels and all kinds.
Yeah. I mean, I watched, like I said, I went into it last night. They had a couple of like they showed some news clips where they were showing tunnels. And one of them was straight up prohibition. They still had the paintings on the wall that you could tell it was a speakeasy. And then they're saying that a lot of these houses, what's his name? They said the Playboy Mansion was supposedly connected through a tunnel to the dude from The Shining. What's his name?
Stephen King.
Nah, the actor Jack Nicholson. And they're saying how everybody knew this. Like it's something that you could look up and see. Jack Nicholson tunnel was supposedly Jack Nicholson and 2 other actors. They had special tunnels that connected into the Playboy Mansion, supposedly.
Yeah, bro. Dude's trying to get up in other dude's special tunnels, man. No Diddy.
They're saying Diddy's tunnel had a pool, a jacuzzi, a ballroom, a bar, and I'm like, that sounds like a nice tunnel.
A paloozie?
A paloozie inside the tunnel, son.
Oh, that's crazy.
And supposedly it was connected to Michael Jackson's house. One of them.
What?
I mean, Michael wasn't using it, so I really don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he is still using it.
It's possible. Oh, wait. MJ's alive, bro. You guys got.
Oh, I should also mention that chick claims to be the illegitimate child of Tupac.
Oh, yeah. Well, you should have said that first.
I kind of forgot that. Yeah. Don't mean she's not.
You could just DNA test.
The problem is she went to get her birth certificate, and on her birth certificate they didn't fill out the father's name. and the nurse supposedly gave some excuse that there was something quick happening and she made a mistake and never put the father's name in it. Supposedly, allegedly. Yeah, but I should bring that up. I forgot to bring that. That's an important thing. She does claim to be the illegitimate daughter of Tupac Shakur, which is why that other chick that you mentioned, that's been dropping all that stuff about him. What's her name again?
Jaguar, right?
Yeah. Jaguar Wright, they said that she won't work with her. She won't work with her. And that chick's like, that's good because she doesn't want to work with anybody either. Because she goes, sometimes you work with someone and they're getting heat from somebody that I wasn't fucking with. So
Can't have that.
Damn, man.
yeah. So each person has to speak their own truth, they said. Because they don't want to get caught up in somebody lying and then they're backing them and it fucks up their whatchamacallit, integrity, I guess. Which makes sense,
Yeah.
And this chick,
Jaguar Wright is a fun person to hang out with.
nah, I don't know. I don't know. I think she's very loud, draws a lot of attention to you.
But maybe that's just the interview persona.
Maybe.
What if she was like mad chill? She's the homie. She was just like,
She could be. She could be. Yeah, right. Yeah, I have no reason to think she's not chill.
Maybe she
I
just.
I know I wouldn't invite her to none of my parties. She's a rat. She doesn't keep nothing to herself, man. She tells everything. What the fuck? I don't want to hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't want to go to the club with her. She's a rat.
Actual.
She's the girlfriend that takes a picture and then sends it to her friend. Yo, your man's over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hang out with that. Fuck that. Yeah,
fuck all that.
There's a lot of shit coming out, but I don't know. He might get off.
I can't imagine who will.
I can't imagine either, man. Do you think
I feel like you're gonna get killed, bro.
do you think they'll let him and R. Kelly do an album or they off him?
They should.
Bro.
Do you think they make R. Kelly sing I Believe I Can Fly every time the lights go out? Do you think like when the lights out and he just starts singing, I believe I can fly, like to sleep, so they all sleep easy. I believe I can touch the sky.
R. Kelly is so nice, bro.
Really? I was never a fan.
Really?
Never.
Oh,
Never.
man.
I'm not a
I didn't like
fan.
his early stuff. Later,
I didn't like his stuff. I Believe I Can Fly obviously is a classic, whatever. But other than that, like all the other shit was just, fuck. I don't like, that was the era I didn't like what they were doing to R&B. It went from love to lust, and I didn't care for it.
You ever listen to the
I'm a gentleman.
The Hiding in My Closet album or whatever?
Oh, that was the worst. That was the fucking worst. And when he performed it live, and he would go one way and then the other way and go, I'm hiding in the closet. He was and it was like he was talking to himself. Oh, I couldn't. I would sit there and watch that and be like, are all those people on drugs?
Yeah, I think he was trolling. Like he was fucking. It's hysterical, bro. Like I think he's literally.
I think he thought he was a genius and could put out whatever the fuck he put out, and it would be great.
I smoked that shit that made R. Kelly think he could fly. Hey, talk to me,
please. What's up, baby? What you been hiding in the shadows over there, on?
Lurking in the shadows. I pronounce it with a T. Bro, Brian stays lurking in the shadows, man.
Lurking.
Yeah, man.
It's called cinematic lighting. You guys should learn a little thing or two about it.
Yeah.
You
It's because his neck makes him look skinny.
Have your brightest light behind you.
That's not what I read, dude.
Yeah, well.
Wait, what happened?
Maybe you should read more.
I heard a dark room is no good for podcasts. You guys tell me, what would you rather look at? Brian in the dark or me and Tait, where you can see?
Beast,
even though Tait, man,
also a Mormon and a Diddy party.
Mormons.
Yeah, you're reading
anybody ever
said
Tait? You got a little Mr. Beast look to you.
Yeah. Well, see, this is Tait. This is Gary deflecting off the real answer.
Who's that?
And
The YouTube dude?
The Bible.
Yeah, the YouTube dude. Supposedly,
His name is
he's found a whole bunch of child porn on his computer.
Beast.
Oh, true.
Obviously, his name is Mr. Beast. Might as well just call him Satan.
Whoa, dude. Brian's been talking for like at least 17 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Satan. Yeah.
Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Why? Just because he's like a white dude with blue eyes? I'm way better looking than that dude.
Yes, that's probably the
That
that's
and he had a
chick one.
computer filled of kitty
Kitty
porn.
porn, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
The files, the MP4 files, were really the smoking gun.
Yeah, so
Nah, I got mad
allegedly.
kitty porn, but it's
We
cats.
say all that
Young
allegedly.
cats.
You remember
Kitten.
what's crazy is, do you remember Tracy Lords, the porn star? This is before your time. Porn star. She was like a big porn star, right?
Fat girl?
Everybody,
How
yo,
heavy?
everybody
Big
had.
fat, big fat girl.
She was
Nah. She was a freak.
Yeah.
Loved her job. One of those ones who loved their job, right? And everyone had, because back then VHS, so everybody had their VHS tapes of her. And then it came out that she lied about her age to do porn. She was actually 16, and it instantly turned everybody into having kitty porn. Instantly, motherfuckers
Yeah, but that's not
dumping
a
their
kitty
shit.
porn.
They were all dumping their shit. Yo, underage.
No, kitty. Yeah, like kitty porn's
Under
like,
no doubt, but still
Like,
underage. It's still child. It still goes down as
Moores High
child
School.
P. Yo.
no, she didn't. Prove it, bro. Prove
Get
it.
out of here for real, dog.
Send us the fucking.
She had to go to somebody's high school.
Yeah, but not
Frog.
this guy's, bro.
The
She
midget.
didn't
Send
graduate.
That
Send
was
us
some.
the fucking video of
Nice,
your
Jamal.
senior yearbook picture.
Have you ever seen anybody you know?
Yes.
Have you ever been watching
Yes.
porn and then somebody you know popped
Well,
up?
but no, not watching, but got sent to me from somebody that were like, "Oh, we know this chick."
Ah, never. Who's that comedian that used to do porn?
Aaliyah Janine.
Yeah. One day I was watching a thing and she popped up with Bonnie Rotten.
Damn.
It was
Oh,
I
that
felt
one.
I felt guilty.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, I felt guilty because I knew
Why?
her. It was hard to finish, but I did.
You got
You
bashful.
mean the video?
I got
You finished
back. I
the
covered
video?
up for a second.
You finished the video? You mean, or
No, finish to completion.
Brian, you was talking about a
Le
sexual
Petit
class.
Morte, Le Petit Morte. Redondo Union High School. She was like 5 to 10 years
yeah,
before
it's
me.
California.
Redondo.
Oh, so you went to the same high school, but you weren't in there when she was in there.
Yeah, my boy out here from Redondo.
Yeah,
Listeners
man.
all over the world.
Shout out.
worldwide. Rated G worldwide.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
We get people in the house every now and then. But that's
Crazy.
crazy, yo. Everybody was like, yo, they gave like everybody a certain amount of time to get rid of it. And if you caught with it afterwards, it would be considered having CP.
Dude, I had a situation where I had back
Own
in the
plea.
day-
What was you gonna say?
Yeah, I know a girl from high school had a video.
It's more and more common. Poor kids in school whose moms are doing OnlyFans. Yeah, that's fucked up to be a mom and having OnlyFans. Like,
I think it's worse to be the kid.
it's worse on the kid. That's what I'm saying. Especially if it's a boy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a boy, man. That shit is.
Especially if it's your dad doing OnlyFans and you're a boy, you know? He's doing like just starfish, you know, just
Some gay shit.
diaper pose, bro. You know what I mean? As your dad, bro.
That's your
He's like
dad,
the-
bro.
he's like the junior
That's
varsity.
not my father, dude.
That's your
Your
dad,
dad
bro.
specifically, bro.
That's
He's
not
like
my
the
dad.
junior varsity football coach, bro. But everyone knows he's fucking killing it on OnlyFans, bro. He's got driving a fucking Toyota Camry.
Yeah, his pages, he puts his dick in different things.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Different condiments.
You know, he fucks an octopus.
Different kinds of things. All kinds of aquatic creatures, bro.
That's fucking horrible, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you said you were going to check out a fight tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow night.
Oh, I was gonna go to. I probably missed this fucking show. I was gonna go watch Alan Fitzgerald run his half hour at Williamsburg Comedy Club with my boy Sham because he's fucking hysterical, bro.
When
But-
you fight, what time of the day do you normally fight? On
Do I go
average?
train?
No. When you have like a fight, because you've had a
when you
couple
have
of
fight,
fights, right?
It's usually at night. It's usually in the evening, but I've had them at
I
like
can be in the
fucking,
daytime. I've been to some.
yeah, I've had
daytime
them at
fights
like
before.
11 a.m. and noon before.
No, but at night, because I always find it weird. Like, think about it. Like, Tyson has an early fight, right? That's pretty early. Their show, I think, there's just like 8 o'clock
Yeah.
or 9 o'clock. But like, these dudes be having championship fights at the thing starts at 11. They go on. I'm on the couch already, like this, waiting for the fucking fight to start, and then they got to fight at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, it's crazy. And sometimes they'll do it in like Abu Dhabi or England, and the time's all fucked up. So you're fighting at like 6 a.m. your time, but it's like
That's fucking insane.
bro, it's wild.
It's all about the paper.
And
I would think, can't they give them like a middle of the day kind of fight?
All about the
So that
I
they're
was
at
like-
their
I was
best,
like
they're at their
fighting,
peak performance.
bro, I
don't
was
care
like
about
fighting.
peak performance.
I mean,
I
it would
was
always
like fighting early in the day. Like I had a couple of the smokers I fought in were at like one was at 11 and a few were at like 12, 1 o'clock. And it was dope because you don't have that much time to overthink and just walk around and pace fucking get in your head. You're just like, all right, we wake up, we eat, loosen up, boom, we're here already. You know, it just happens. Versus if your shit's at like 2 in the morning, bro, you wake up at 9 a.m., it's the entire day. You're just like,
yeah, man. And it's like it always gives the other person a way out. It would give me a way out. I was tired.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wasn't my best today. I was tired. I didn't have a good night's sleep. I had nightmares all night or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
It's like, I don't know. I never understood that. I was like, why don't they fight at like 5,
Yeah, it's weird.
6, like a peak kind of time where you're like, you know, you
It's
can be-
because it's for money. It's just pay-per-view sales and shit. They know people are gonna watch
It's
it
all
at
about
night.
money. Where they get the spot, you know.
and like even you can't really
Where the
even
money
sleep
betting is.
longer because that still throw off all your shit. If like you stay in bed, all right, I'm not going up to 1.
2 weeks ahead of time. You
Bro,
know,
they say that's the
it's wild.
best. That's the best skill that pretty much any variety of professional athlete or performer, or like I mean, probably politician, businessman, so many things, but is someone's ability to like. You ever meet those people who can just fucking like
Sleep.
just conk out, just
My
on a
brother-
bus or
my
something,
brother
just go
was
like.
sleeping.
I
Yeah.
am
Yeah.
that person. Yeah, I'm that person. I'll sleep anywhere at any time if I can get to sleep at that point. Might as well take advantage of it.
He's fell asleep in my arms multiple times. That's true.
Yeah.
Just a little cradle situation.
No, not really
It
like
was
that.
The
but,
Rock,
you know,
no, it was more like this.
head on the shoulder. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm not that little.
Brian, are you like a medium spoon?
No, he's
Yeah,
like
I'm
those
the
long ones
yeah,
with the
long
small
skinny spoon. Yeah, when you're
Oh,
trying
you
to
like
mix
a
up
ladle,
some,
bro?
No,
He's like a
not
ladle.
the
Yeah, you
ladle,
a
but the
ladle,
one
bro.
when you
Yeah,
try
he's
to
a ladle,
mix up
bro.
some pink
Nah,
lemonade.
dude, look at that head. You're a ladle.
Ladle.
Ladle. We make you
Lanky
out of-
ladle Licata. Oh,
Brian
shit.
Ladalada.
Oh, that's your new mob name, Lanky Ladle. Lanky Ladle
Oh.
Licata.
We got Lanky Ladle over here with a fucking dark background.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Listen, man, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys, dog. You know,
Always, man. We haven't
yeah, I
done
want to
something
thank you
great.
for coming on. I think when did we speak? Yesterday or the day before?
I think yesterday, maybe the day before, but yeah,
I'm right on, dude. I love you so much. It's so good to see you, man.
I love
You
you.
know?
to death, brother. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get down
man.
there soon.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna see if I can also get you some time down here too, for February. So I'll be reaching out to you. You know what I'm saying? Follow
Yeah, man.
follow Tait at Tait Winston. That's his that's your tag on everything, right?
Yeah, all
Follow
my
me at
sweet,
Gary G.
juicy
Garcia.
Conspiracy theorists, please give your boy a follow. I'm terrible at Instagram. I'm gonna get better at that shit, but it's TAIT like taint minus the N, Winston like Churchill. Get at me. I would appreciate
Anything coming up that you want to promote?
Yeah, on the 23rd, which I believe is next weekend, I'm going to be at Flophouse in Brooklyn at 10 p.m. And this weekend, I'm going to be at St. Mark's Comedy Club on Friday and Saturday.
I love
at
that club.
10:30, possibly 8:30 as well. And,
All right.
Yeah, I got some other
And
shit. I'm
you-
going to be in Boston on December 13th.
You post your shows up, so if they follow you, they'll see that. So follow them, man. Follow me at Gary G. Garcia. Oh, yo, what movie is it that you're in? Did that movie ever come out?
The porn
Oh, man.
one?
Yeah, man. The Magic Mike. Magic Muff.
Yeah.
Magic Muff.
Magic Mike's Last Dance. But yeah, I was on the live show. Yeah, man.
Follow me at Gary G. Garcia. Brian at Brian, the video guy. And listen, if you want to support the podcast, man, go to Brian Licata, brianlicata.com/shop and pick up some drip, baby. Go get yourself one of the Rated G hoodies.
Those
You
are
know,
fire.
we love you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out. And also go to acjokes.com. See what the week is looking at for me. I'm out there every day.
ICplus.com.
Yeah, baby.
All right, bro.
Love you guys. Peace.
Love you. Stay up.